On behalf of Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, Jamnagar, I cordially welcoming you all to this inaugural ceremony of AYUR Jericon International Conference organized by ITRA Jamnagar. As we all know that Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, Jamnagar, functioning under the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, was established on 15th October 2020 by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. As the institute completes 5 years in 2025, its foundation day will be celebrated through a 3-day international conference, AYUR Jericon 2025, including pre-conference workshop which was held yesterday. This year also marks 25 years since the establishment of the first International Center for Ayurvedic Studies in India, dedicated to providing Ayurvedic education to foreign students also. At this prestigious moment, I take this opportunity to welcome all respected invited esteemed guests, dignitaries, keynote speakers, our former respected faculty members, and all the delegates gathered here today. I cordially welcome Deputy Director UG, Professor Varsha Solanki ma'am, Deputy Director Pharmacy, Dr. Joban Modha sir, all respected Deans of ITRA, heads of the department and laboratory heads, Deputy Superintendent, RMO and other teaching and non-teaching staff to this inaugural ceremony. As soon as our guests and the dignitaries on the dais will arrive, we're going to start the ceremony very soon. I also welcome all the faculty members present over here from the various esteemed Institute of India, Dr. Prashant Dharmarajan, Associate Professor AYUR Delhi, Dr. Rajesh Suke, Assistant Professor AYUR Goa, Dr. Prashant Sasane, Assistant Professor AYUR Goa. I warmly welcome the representative from the CCRS, Rari Ahmedabad, Dr. Kiran Kale, Dr. Jai Prakash Ram, Dr. Parth Dave, Dr. Niral Sojitra. At this moment, I extend a heartfelt welcome to the pillars of the Institute, our revered former faculty members present over here. I welcome Dr. Trivedi sir, Dr. G.D. Gohil sir, Joshi sir, Kalpana madam is also here with us today, welcoming you all to own your institute. At this moment, I like to take this opportunity to welcome our esteemed dignitaries of the dais, resource person, keynote speakers, and the invited esteemed guests. I welcome Dr. P.K. Goswami sir, Dean BHU, Dr. S.H. Acharya sir, Distinguished Professor AYUR New Delhi. I welcome Dr. Sriloy Mohanty, Senior Medical Officer, Department of Ayush, AIMS, Rishikesh. I also welcome Dr. Saket Ram, Research Officer, CCRS. Dr. Binod Dora, Ayush Chair, Malaysia is also with us today. I would like to welcome Dr. Professor Manjusa Madam, Mahesh Vyas sir. Shobhit Kumar sir is also with us today, Research Officer, Health, Niti Aayog, GOI. I welcome Vijay Gupta sir, Principal Scientific Officer, Ayurveda, PCIMNH, our MOU partner.
इसी उद्देश्य को ध्यान में रखते हुए ITRA जामनगर, इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टीचिंग एंड रिसर्च इन आयुर्वेदा जामनगर में वरिष्ठ नागरिकों के लिए विशेष स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं प्रारंभ की गई है। यहाँ उनके लिए अलग से केस रजिस्ट्रेशन विंडो उपलब्ध है, जिससे उन्हें लंबी कतारों में खड़ा न होना पड़े। अस्पताल की सभी सेवाओं में उन्हें प्राथमिकता दी जाती है, चाहे वह ओपीडी हो, जांच हो या दवा वितरण। उनके लिए विशेष जेरियाट्रिक ओपीडी चलाई जा रही है, जहां उनके उम्र से संबंधित रोगों का विशेष इलाज किया जाता है। सभी रक्त एवं पेशाब की जांचें, एक्सरे, यूएसजी जैसे परीक्षण वरिष्ठ नागरिकों के लिए पूर्णतः निःशुल्क की गई है। दवा वितरण के लिए अलग काउंटर बनाया गया है, ताकि उन्हें किसी प्रकार की असुविधा न हो। इन पेशेंट विभाग आईपीडी में व्हीलचेयर की सुविधा उपलब्ध है और भर्ती बुजुर्ग मरीजों के लिए विशेष देखभाल भी मिलती है, जिसमें सुरक्षा के लिए बेड रेलिंग की भी सुविधा शामिल है। इसके अतिरिक्त वृद्धाश्रमों में हर 15 दिन में विशेष ओपीडी सेवाएं और निःशुल्क औषध वितरण की भी व्यवस्था की गई है। आईटीआरए जामनगर का यह प्रयास आयुर्वेद की परंपरा के अनुरूप हमारे बुजुर्गों को जीवन की इस संध्या में संपूर्ण स्वास्थ्य और गरिमा प्रदान करने की ओर एक समर्पित कदम है। भारत की संस्कृति में वरिष्ठ नागरिकों को हमेशा से विशेष स्थान मिला है। अब हमारी जिम्मेदारी बनती है कि हम उन्हें सम्मान
At this moment, I cordially welcome Professor R.R. Dwivedi sir, Dr. P.M. Mehta, orator for today's function. On the behalf of Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, Jamnagar, I heartily welcome you, sir, to this inaugural ceremony. I welcome all the dignitaries, keynote speakers, resource person, and invited guests to this inaugural ceremony. Warm welcome to one and all. I welcome all the dignitaries and invited guests to this function. I cordially welcome Professor P.K. Prajapati sir, Director AYUR New Delhi. I welcome Dr. Naresh Jain sir, Vice Chancellor Gujarat Ayurveda University. We are honored to have your august presence to this inaugural ceremony of AYUR Jericon International Conference. Ayurved Jamnagar. I warmly welcome you all to this inaugural ceremony. Celebrating this day honors the tireless efforts of the founders, the academic contribution of its scholars, and transformative impact it continues to make the integrative and holistic healthcare system worldwide. This year also marks the celebration of 5th Foundation Day of ITRA and 25 years since establishment of the first International Center for Ayurvedic Studies in India, dedicatedly providing the Ayurvedic education to the foreign delegates. At this moment, I cordially welcome you all the dignitaries, all invited esteemed guests, resource person, keynote speakers present over here. I welcome all the MOU partners of ITRA to this inaugural ceremony. Representative from the BSEG and Bhaskaracharya National Institute for Space Applications and Geoinformatics, Gandhinagar. Mr. Rajesh Patel sir is with us today. Mr. Sanjay Vaghasia sir, we warmly welcome you sir. From the Kesar Gyalpo University of Medical Science of Bhutan, we have Dr. Sherab Dorji, Deputy Dean KGU MSM Bhutan. And also we have with us today Dr. Jimyang Teshi Dorji, Program Leader Bhutan. I heartily welcome you to this inaugural ceremony of International Conference. From the GTU Gandhinagar, Gujarat Technology University, we have Mr. Uday Begad, Assistant Professor. I heartily welcome you, sir. Another MOU partner, that is Healthcare Sector Skill Council. From that, I welcome Ms. Anshu Verma, AGM Healthcare Sector Skill Council. And I also welcome Dr. Neha Deep, Assistant Manager HSSC. A very good morning to one and all present over here. Our Honorable Director, ITRA Jamnagar, Professor Tanuja Nesari ma'am, is with us today. I am delighted to welcome you all to this momentous occasion of the inaugural ceremony of the AYUR 2025, an international conference of geriatric healthcare in Ayurveda, organized by the Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurved Jamnagar to commemorate the 5th Foundation Day of ITRA and the Silver Jubilee celebration of the International Center for Ayurved Studies, a dual celebration of heritage, knowledge and global vision. Welcome all the respected invited esteemed guests, dignitaries, all respected keynote speakers, former respected faculty members, all MOU partners and all the delegates gathered here today for the inaugural ceremony of an international conference on geriatric healthcare in Ayurveda. Under the visionary leadership of Tanuja Madam, we are going to organize and we have organized these 3 days of international conference. Celebrating this day honors the efforts of its founders, the academic contribution of its scholars, and the transformative impact it continues to make on integrative and holistic healthcare system worldwide. So at this special occasion, I again warmly welcome you to this inaugural ceremony. welcome Mr. R.K. Shah, Chairman of Gulabpur Airways Society. On behalf of ITRA Jamnagar, I heartily welcome you, sir. All the delegates are kindly requested to take their seats in front of the rows of the auditorium. As soon as our dignitaries on the dais and guests of the function will arrive, we are going to start the inaugural ceremony very soon. I welcome Professor Manjusa Madam, HOD, Shala ke Tantra Department, AYUR, New Delhi. I heartily welcome Professor Mahesh Vyas, sir, Dean, AYUR, New Delhi. Thank you very much, both of you, for joining us today. ITRF family welcomes you all to this inaugural ceremony of International Conference. Jamnagar. We heartily welcome you, sir, to this inaugural function. Very good morning to one and all present over here. I am delighted to welcome you all to this momentous occasion of the inaugural ceremony of the AYUR Jericon 2025, an international conference on geriatric healthcare in Ayurveda, organized by Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, Jamnagar, to commemorate the 5th Foundation Day of ITRS and Silver Jubilee celebration of International Center for Ayurvedic Studies, a dual celebration of heritage, knowledge, and the global vision. May I kindly request all the esteemed dignitaries to please take their seat from the dais. With all due respect, I invite Professor Dr. B.L. Mehra, Honorable Chairman, NCISM, to please take his seat on the dais. Dr. S.M.S. Samarkund, Director, PGIIM, University of Colombo, Sri Lanka. Dr. Sherab Dorji, Deputy Dean, KGU, MSM, Bhutan. Professor R.R. Dwivedi, sir, former Dean, IPG, TNRA, and the orator for today's ceremony. Professor P.K. Prajapati, sir, Director, AYUR, New Delhi. I invite Dr. George Luis Bera, Director from Argentina. And I invite Dr. Naresh Jain, in charge Vice Chancellor, Gujarat Ayurveda University, and none other than, and one and all, our respected Professor Tanuja Nesari ma'am, Director ITRS Jamnagar. I also welcome on stage Professor Hitesh Vyas sir, Dean Academic, Professor Mandeep Goyal ma'am, Dean International Studies and co-chairperson of this international conference. Warm welcome to one and all on the dais and off the dais. The foundation day of Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, Jamnagar, is a moment of pride and reflection, a day to honor the visionaries who laid its roots, the teachers and the healers who nurtured it. It is merely not a date on the calendar, it is a reminder of the visionary beginning and the rich legacy and the unwavering commitment to Ayurvedic excellence that this institute represents. ITRA has played a pioneer role in shaping the premier center for Ayurvedic education, research and clinical practice in India. Not only in India but across the globe. And at this prestigious moment, I am honored to welcome all of you on behalf of entire ITRA family, and I welcome all the dignitaries on the dais. At the beginning, it is my honor to welcome Vaidya Rajesh Kotecha sir, and as per my knowledge, sir could not join this inaugural ceremony due to unavoidable circumstances, but sir might be joining later. And at this moment, we express our sincere gratitude to sir for the constant guidance and inspiration even from far away. Under the ministry's continued effort and leadership, the wisdom of Ayurveda is not only being preserved but actively integrated to healthcare strategies, particularly in addressing the challenges of aging and geriatric healthcare. I also welcome Dr. Mark, expert of plenary sessions, founder of California College of Ayurveda, who has joined virtually. I take this opportunity to welcome our respected Director ITRA, Professor Tanuja Nesari ma'am. Under her visionary leadership, the Institute continues to flourish and reach new heights in the field of Ayurveda. We are honored and humbled by the gracious presence of our esteemed dignitaries on the dais. Guest of honors for the today's ceremony, I welcome Professor Dr. B.L. Mehra sir, SMS Samarkund sir, Shri Sherab Dorji sir, Professor Dr. R.R. Dwivedi sir is with also us today, Professor P.K. Prajapati sir, and Dr. Juice Bera, Director from Argentina, and Dr. Naresh Jain, in charge Vice Chancellor Gujarat Ayurveda University, and Professor Hitesh Vyas sir, Dean Academic, and Professor Mandeep Goyal ma'am, Dean International Studies. To invoke the divine blessings for the success of this event and the noble cause of geriatric healthcare in Ayurveda, will now begin with the Deep Prajwalan, and may I now invite our respected dignitaries on the stage to come forward for the Deep Prajwalan. I request all the dignitaries to please come forward for the Deep Prajwalan, symbolizing the dispelling of darkness and welcoming of knowledge. I invite Dr. Kirtana and Aslin, PG scholars of ITRA, for the prayer.
Yogi Jararu Bhajan
Thank you all dignitaries. May I now take this opportunity to respectfully invite Professor Tanuja Nesari ma'am, Director ITRA Jamnagar and Chairperson of this international conference to deliver the welcome address. Please ma'am.
Namaskar. Esteemed dignitaries on the dais, it's a great privilege, honor, and I really feel blessed to have been given this opportunity to welcome each and everyone for this auspicious occasion and a momentous occasion where we are celebrating three important events. First is a fifth Foundation Day of Institute of Teaching and Research, ITRA, which is been dedicated to nation and gifted to us by none other than our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, under the Ministry of AYUR, able guidance of Minister and Secretary Modi ji. And the three institutions, Rajmata Gulab Kuvarba's blessings and gift, we are very happy that all the representatives and chairmen of the society are present here. So it was Gulab Kuvarba Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, which has its legacy and the age-old history. IPGTNR Jamnagar, that's for postgraduate institution, under which Gulab Gujarat Ayurved University, Institute of Center of International Study Center, and the Patanjali Yoga Institution and Pharmacy Institution. So all merged together to form Institute of National Importance, first of its kind, and that was dedicated to nation. And today it's the first milestone with a great proud ITRA as one family, as a one team under ministry, and all our esteemed dignitaries. And जैसे पुरखों ने जो दिया हुआ है हमें, तो हमारे गुरुजन गुरु नाम गुरु आज यहाँ उपस्थित है इस क्षण को साझा करने के लिए एंड सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए. दिस इज़ वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट एंड द मोमेंटस माइलस्टोन वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग टुडे. देन वी हैव अगेन historical and the momentous occasion today, that today we have 25th year's completion, that is a silver jubilee of our International Study Center. And I'm so happy that since 2 months all our international students who are representing 70 countries and now in campus more than 28 countries, they are just coming together, and under visionary leadership of the Dean and the entire faculty, it's a celebration that it was the first Center of International Study, and then it was officially through ICCR, official Center of Ministry and Government for BMS, MD, PhD and short term and long term. And we are happy that the representatives and MOU partners are also present here. And it was, since we were the students and we were coming here, it was what we can say, the culture and the ritual that during Foundation Day, international or national symposium, academic feast is being celebrated. The knowledge का ज्ञान सब होता है, and today we are again celebrating international, first of its international conference of ITRA, that is a geriatric care. So for this all conglomeration of these events, and it's again networking, gathering, taking the momentous ceremony that we are taking the blessings of our Gurujan. We are meeting our colleagues, and along with our staff, colleagues and students, we are celebrating these events. So I welcome each and everyone, and for this we are blessed to have the chief guest, none other than Rajesh Koteja will be joining online soon, and we have chief guest, आर ओन एल्यूमनी, इससे ज़्यादा हमें खुशी का प्राउड मोमेंट नहीं हो सकता कि इटरा ने पूरे वर्ल्ड के लिए लीडर्स ऑफ द लीडर्स हु आर लीडिंग not only the ministry, all the apex institutions, not only in India but across the globe. तो इसी के लिए हमें जो अपने ही हमारे ही जो अपने ही एक एल्यूमनी है जो अपेक्स इंस्टीट्यूशन NCISM को चेयर कर रहे हैं, दैट्स अ प्राउड मोमेंट कि आप स्थान को विभूषित कर रहे हैं, आप IPGTNR का इटरा का नाम पूरी जगह पे रोशन कर रहे हैं. तो डॉक्टर BL मेहरा जी, भी वेलकम यू हार्टिली फॉर, प्लीज़ गिव बिग हैंड. इनसे हम्बल येट डायनेमिक जो इनके स्टूडेंट्स हैं, जो भी अभी लीडर्स हैं, संजीव है, करतार है, सभी हमने देखा है. आप यहाँ थे, आप ही ने सभी को प्रोत्साहित करके ना कि स्टूडेंट्स बनाए, बट यू हैव ऑल्सो प्रोड्यूस द लीडर्स हु आर लीडिंग द अपेक्स इंस्टीट्यूशंस. सो आई वेलकम यू सर. हमारे जो इंटरनेशनल स्टडी सेंटर है, सो आई एम रियली हैप्पी टू शेयर दैट रिसेंटली officially through government we had 1 year postgraduate entire, not internship but postgraduate in campus study officially through both the governments, that is Sri Lanka and Ministry of Ayush and ITRA. It was 1 year collaboration, 1 year PG scholars, more than, I think more than 15 they were here for almost 1 year. So for happening this, I think you are the one who are responsible and initiator, and you are also alumni of this institution. So Dr. SMS Samarkun, Director PGIM University of Colombo, we heartily welcome you. Please give big hand. Dr. Sherab Dorji, Deputy Dean from KGU MSM Bhutan, you are with us physically. And we already had memorandum of understanding, and again we are initiating the extension of our MOU. So we welcome you and thank you for being with us. Again we have our Guru Nam Guru, who is in the center position, and we will be blessed soon to have the PM Mohta oration today. It is none other than, यहाँ जितने भी बैठे हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं गुरु है. हम भी जो यहाँ बैठे हैं हमारे भी गुरु यहाँ पे है. तो ऐसे 4 पीढ़ियों के जो गुरु है, गुरु नाम गुरु, हमारे अपने मोस्ट फेवरेट टीचर ऑफ द डीन ऑफ IPGTNR and Ram Babu Dwivedi ji, we are really blessed and honored and we are really grateful for your presence. आप यहाँ आए, हम आपके कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करते हैं. हमारे अपने कलीग, वी आर वेरी हैप्पी एंड इट्स अ प्राउड मोमेंट दैट द वन डायरेक्टर डीन जो IPGTNR में थे, अभी फॉर्मली ऑफिशियली डिक्लेयर्ड ऑफ अय्या. सो जो कुछ इटरा टू अय्या एंड अय्या टू इटरा, ये कुछ नाता है. तो ये बहुत सुदृढ़ जहाँ दिख रहा है स्टेज पे, दोनों जगह पे अय्या टू इटरा, इटरा टू अय्या. तो ये हमारे प्रोफेसर PK प्रजापति जी, आप यहाँ पे है. तो मुझे लगता है कहीं ना कहीं जो अय्या इटरा का जो IPGTNR का एक एकेडमिक कल्चर है, दैट इज़ द एक्सटेंशन सेंटर एट अय्या. एंड वी आर, सब हमें यही कहते हैं कि अय्या में शायद एक्सटेंडेड सेंटर ऑफ इटरा है. तो मुझे लगता है ये वास्तव में सच है. तो आपका बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन. हम बिल्कुल इटरा फैमिली से आपका अभिनंदन करते हैं और स्वागत भी करते हैं. वी हैव जो गुजरात आयुर्वेद यूनिवर्सिटी और गुलाब कुंवरबा सोसाइटी की देन, जो ये ओरेशन धन्वंतरी मंदिर है, उसी के बिना हम यहाँ खड़े नहीं रह सकते. तो आज गुजरात आयुर्वेद यूनिवर्सिटी जो हमारा एक जीबी का अहम हिस्सा भी है, और हमें एक ही सिक्के के 2 पहलू है, 2 sides of a single coin. So we have representation of Gujarat Ayurved University वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर नरेश जैन. हम आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत करते हैं. इसी के साथ साथ गुलाब कुंवरबा जो सोसाइटी है, उसी के चेयरमैन मान्यवर रमणीक भाई शाह भी है, यहाँ पे है. आपके अस्वस्थता के कारण भी आप यहाँ पे है. दैट इट सेल्फ शोज़ आपकी जो कमिटमेंट, पैशन है, राजमाता गुलाब कुंवरबा प्रति जो आपका आदर है, और ये सोसाइटी का जो आपका एक कमिटमेंट है, वो ये प्रतीत होता है. और जिनको हम एक सोशल एक्टिविस्ट कह सकते हैं और अपना सोसाइटी का जो बहुत पक्ष बहुत दृढ़ता से निश्चय पूर्वक रखते हैं, वो हमारे अपने ही जीबी के मेंबर फोपरिया जी भी यहाँ पे है। हम आपका स्वागत करते हैं और आपको धन्यवाद भी देते हैं कि आप हमें हर कदम पे हमारे साथ हैं। एंड आई एम श्योर कि हम एक जो इटरा का जो नाम गुलाब राजमाता की जो एक विजन थी, यही इटरा के माध्यम से, सोसाइटी के माध्यम से हम पूरे ना कि देश में, दुनिया में उसको ले जाएंगे। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच। आपका जो जितना स्नेह है, आपका सहयोग है, इसके लिए हम आपका आभार व्यक्त करते हैं। कल एक प्री कॉन्फ्रेंस वर्कशॉप हुआ जिसमें पूरा उसका जो दायित्व था हेल्दी एजिंग के लिए, एंड दैट वाज लेड एंड इनिशिएटेड बाय श्री एस.एच. आचार्य सर, वो भी हमारे गुरु रहे। सो वी वेलकम यू सर। एंड वी हैव द रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ स्किल काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया, अंशु भी है, पूरी टीम है, तो आपका भी हम यहाँ स्वागत करते हैं। वी हैव फ्रॉम CCRS डॉक्टर साकेत राम, श्रीलॉय मोहंती जी एंड डॉक्टर नेहा दीप जी। हमारे जो डीन है, क्योंकि यहाँ खड़ा रहना, हम जब यहाँ नेतृत्व करते थे, मंजूषा पूरा स्टेज संभालती थी, तो वो आज दोनों भी यहाँ पे है। आई एम वेरी हैप्पी एंड आई वेलकम यू बोथ एंड अलॉन्ग विद दैट प्रशांत एंड पूरी टीम अय्या की आई है, सबका मैं स्वागत करती हूँ। वी हैव डॉक्टर विनोद डोरा, नीति आयोग से डॉक्टर विनोद पॉल, जो मेंबर, ऑनरेबल मेंबर नीति आयोग है, MOS लेवल की भी वो पोस्ट है। एंड वी आर सो ब्लेस्ड एंड ऑनर्ड दैट ये जेरीकॉन, जो जेरियाट्रिक केयर, सीनियर सिटीजन्स केयर, हेल्दी एजिंग केयर, जो एक मिनिस्ट्री की, पूरी गवर्नमेंट की एक नीति बन रही है जेरियाट्रिक केयर की, तो उसके लिए इट वाज अश्योर्ड बाय ऑनरेबल मेंबर नीति आयोग डॉक्टर विनोद पॉल जी that whatever is being developed as a guideline be integrated in the policy and the policy draft of Niti Aayog for senior citizens care, not in India, but which is to be implemented and contributed to entire world. So this conference, pre-workshop, has a great meaning that we have the representation and the support of Niti Aayog, and Dr. Shobhit, you are representing Niti Aayog. We welcome you. जी, आप भी यहाँ पे है मौजूद, आपका भी हम स्वागत करते हैं। जो कॉन्फ्रेंसेस होती है विदाउट सपोर्ट ऑफ नेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नहीं होती हैं। सो इक्वली इम्पॉर्टेंट, जिसकी काशी कहते हैं, एक उतना ही IPGTR जैसे ही इम्पॉर्टेंट इंस्टीट्यूशन है BHU। तो BHU के डीन डॉक्टर PK गोस्वामी हमारे पास है। वी आर वेरी हैप्पी एंड वी आर ऑनर्ड, वी वेलकम यू सर। वी हैव फ्रॉम USA डॉक्टर गोकुल मूर्ति, so we welcome you, and for last moment also you are with us to share your experiences. We have all from all the various organizations of Ministry of Ayush, AYUR Goa, AYUR Delhi, NIA, all the organizations, BHU and other research councils as well. We welcome you on behalf of ITRA. As it is an international conference, we have representations from Sri Lanka, from Bhutan, from Argentina, from California, from Brazil, our MOU partner. So we welcome you. We had a alumni meet, and we have all our international scholars and the MOU partners physically present and online. We cordially welcome you all. And thank you, because we have the delegates. It's the number we had to close by 500, because the capacity is 500. So we welcome all the esteemed dignitaries and delegates who have come, not only from India, but all across the world. So we welcome you. It's a truly international conference as it is envisioned. And for that, we cannot thank enough to Ministry of Ayush, International Cooperation Center, because through IC, Monalisa Das, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Rajesh Koteja ji, and the entire team, this is not only physically supported but financially also supported. So we are really grateful to Ministry of Ayush International Collaboration for graciously funding for organizing this international conference and 5th Foundation Day of the ITRA. This is a National Institute of Eminence, so we are trying to create the benchmark for the academic research and clinical of the highest standards. We are also blessed to have many MOUs today with Gujarat Technical Institution, but today it's a momentous day also for one reason, that it was envisioned by Ministry of Ayush through BIZAC Ahmedabad and through my team. It was the launch of Ayush TV, and today it in reality is happening. So we are thankful to DG BIZAC for graciously supporting pro bono, and also for today we are launching and we are announcing our name itself is not CNN, but it is ANCN, that is Ayush Next Communication Network. So this is an official announcement and MOU, and it would be the launch by our Honorable Minister in the presence of Sri Pratap Rao Jadhavji. So we are really thankful and blessed to have been given this opportunity to have this DTH TV channel. So it's a TV channel. It is not only one series. It is a 360 days TV channel we will be launching, where all the Ayush institutions, all the Ayush sector under Ministry of Ayush will have the opportunity to share their success stories in academic research, patient care, and for the public health. So channel is dedicated. So I welcome all the official dignitaries who are present here for these initiatives. ITRA's IKAS Silver Jubilee. It is 25 years global outreach. We had alumni network, and we have the report which will be submitted by the Dean Maitri and her entire team, and I congratulate International Collaboration Center and the organizers chairperson for this successful completion. We will be having the digital launch of app for the elderly care. So I congratulate you for this, and we have various release of the books and the seminar. So the author Sipika Swati Donga, and the authors who have already their book release also will be there. We are also thankful to WHO Global Center of Traditional Medicine, Shama Kuruvila and entire team, because we have received the message for the alignment with WHO's Decade of 2047 vision. So it's a support of WHO, Ministry, Niti Aayog, Ministry of Health, and all the centers, so Ministry of Ayush, NCISM, WHO, and all partner institutions. And also there are many happenings. Now I will not be in between everyone, but I congratulate everyone, but I will the committed efforts of all the organizing team, Dr. Mandeep Goyal, Dr. Dr. Darshana, then the Dean, Dr. Hitesh Vyas, and the Dean, all the Deans who are sitting in the front row, Dr. Varsha, Arpan Bhai, Anup Bhai, Dr. Baghel, Dr. Padgiri, and the chairman and the convener of the team, our administration staff, secretariat, non-teaching staff, accounts, administration department, and not the least, but all these scholars, undergraduate, postgraduate, PhD, and international scholars for their committed efforts for bringing this event a grand success. Governance, any event is not possible. The media team we had a pre-conference, media conference, press conference as well. So we are thankful and we welcome all the media team from Ministry of Ayush, from the social team and all पत्रकार भाई बहनों का भी मैं यहाँ स्वागत करती हूँ. लेकिन हमारी जो इटरा बनने का जिन्होंने लोकसभा में भी ऐलान किया था, सपोर्ट किया था, तो हमारी एमपी मैडम पूनमबेन मैडम, उनका भी मैं धन्यवाद करती हूँ और स्वागत करती हूँ. वो थोड़ी देर में यहाँ भी आएंगे. मिनिस्टर श्री राघव भाई पटेल जी, एमएलए श्री दिव्येश अकबरी जी, श्री रीबाबेन जडेजा जी, वो भी यहाँ आएंगे. जब भी किया है तो ज़रूर हमें सपोर्ट करते हैं. हमारे जो यहाँ के कलेक्टर है, इज़ ग्रेशियसली सपोर्टिंग ऑल द एक्सपांशन एक्टिविटीज़ ऑफ जामनगर, और वो भी आज यहाँ आएंगे. मिस्टर केतन ठक्कर जी और कमिश्नर, हमारे जितने भी जीपी मेंबर्स है, ईसी है, हमारी जितनी भी एकेडमिक रिसर्च कमेटी एंड इंस्टीट्यूशनल बॉडी, उन सभी मेंबर का मैं स्वागत करती हूँ. श्री प्रताप राव जाधव जी, उनका भी मैसेज होगा और उनको भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करती हूँ और स्वागत करती हूँ कि उनके मार्गदर्शन में ही हम ये कार्यक्रम को आगे चला रहे हैं. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और सभी का पुनः एक बार स्वागत.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your welcoming words. Thank you very much, ma'am. In Indian tradition, a guest is considered as a Atithi Devo Bhava, and with this, let us now proceed for the floral welcome to our distinguished guests on the dais, who have honored with us with their presence at us today. So, first of all, may I kindly request respected Professor Tanuja Nesari, ma'am, Director ITRA Jamnagar, to welcome Dr. B. with bouquet and shawl. For the august presence of Maharaj sir. Now I invite Professor Hitesh Vyas sir to kindly welcome Director PGIM, University of Colombo, Sri Lanka. Now I would thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Professor Vijay Patgiri, sir, Dean Research, to welcome Dr. Sherab Dorji, sir, Deputy Dean KGU, MSM, Bhutan. We are really honored with the presence of Dr. Sherab Dorji, sir, to this inaugural ceremony. I invite Professor S. Baghel sir, Dean PG Studies, to welcome our guru, our mentor, Professor Dr. R.R. Dwivedi sir, former Dean IPGT NRA Jamnagar, and the orator, Dr. P.M. Mehta Oration Memorial Lecture. We cordially welcome you, sir, to this inaugural ceremony. I kindly invite respected Professor Tanuja Nesari ma'am again to welcome Professor P.K. Prajapati sir, Director, AYUR, New Delhi. Please, ma'am. Now I invite Joban Moda sir, Deputy Director of Pharmacy, to welcome our own respected Professor Hitesh Vyas sir, Dean Academic. Please, sir. Now I request Professor Mandip Goyal ma'am to welcome our beloved, respected Professor Tanuja Nesari ma'am. International Studies to welcome George Luis Vera, Director from Argentina. We cordially welcome you, sir, to this ceremony. I invite Professor Bhupesh Patel, sir, Dean Faculty and Staff Welfare, to welcome Dr. Naresh Jain, in charge Vice Chancellor, Gujarat Ayurveda University. Thank you very much, sir, for being here today with us. Now I invite Professor Silpa Dhonga ma'am to welcome Professor Mandeep Goyal ma'am. Much ma'am for being an inspirational source for all of us. Thank you, dignitaries. We are honored to have the dignitaries of the dais also from the different countries and all across the globe and from the India. So I request all the senior faculty members of ITR present over here to welcome the keynote speakers, respected esteemed guest of this function, to welcome with potted plant, a green welcome. Dr. P.K. Goswami sir, Dean BHU sir, Dean BHU is with us today. So I invite Professor Arpan Bhatt sir to welcome sir. Wait, okay. Dr. S.H. Acharya sir is with us today. I request Arpan Bhatt sir to welcome Professor Acharya sir. I request Anup Thakur sir to welcome Dr. Shriloy Mohanty sir, Senior Medical Officer, Department of AYUR, AIMS Rishikesh. I request DJ Padgiri sir to welcome Dr. Saket Ram sir, Research Officer, CCRS. Dr. Vinod Dora, AYUR Chair from Malaysia is with us today. We welcome you sir, and I request Professor DJ Padgiri sir to welcome Dr. Vinod Dora. Professor Manju Shah, Madam, HOD Shala ke Tantra Department, AYUR New Delhi, and Professor Mahesh Vyas sir, Dean AYUR New Delhi. I request Darshana Madam to welcome both of them. We are cordially welcome to this inaugural ceremony. Professor Manju Shah Madam and Professor Mahesh Vyas sir. I request Gauravi Madam to welcome Ms. Anshu Verma and Neha Dev from HSSC. I request Professor Varsha Solanki ma'am to welcome Mr. Kirit Bhai Fofaria, Mr. R.K. Saha sir, Chairman, Gujarat Gulab Kuwar Ayurveda Society is also with us today. I invite Professor Varsha Solanki ma'am to welcome Kirit Bhai Fofaria sir and R.K. Saha sir. We have our respected faculty members, Dr. Kalpana Patel ma'am, Trivedi sir, G.T. Gohil sir is with us today, and Dr. Joshi sir. A.R. Trivedi sir is also with us today. P.P. Sarma sir, we welcome you all. T. Pandey sir is with us today, and I invite Anup sir to please welcome our formal faculty members of ITRA. We welcome you all to this inaugural ceremony. Please give a big round of applause to our former faculty members. Professor Kalpana Madam, G.D. Gohil sir is with us today. P.D. Joshi sir is also with us today. I invite Anup sir to please welcome him.
On behalf of ITRA, we welcome all our former teachers who have come to this occasion on our invitation. I think so flowers are a very small thing for their honor, but just for a gesture of love and affection from our side, I am requesting our teachers to kindly felicitate our former teachers with the flowers, bouquets and the flower pots we have prepared. If I am missing any of them, kindly excuse me for that. We have honored PP Sharma ji, DN Pandey ji, and Kalpana Patel madam, BD Joshi sir, DD Goyal sir, AR Trivedi sir, whom I can see, and many other teachers who are here in Jamnagar but due to health issues, Professor Gurdeep Singh and others, they could not come, but we are remembering them all on this occasion. And if we are missing, kindly please stand up so we can find it out. Yes. We have the representation, our alumni, Jogan Joshi sir is also there. On regular. Please help us out. We don't want to miss any of you. Hope we have welcomed all our esteemed guests in this auditorium. We also have Bhanderi sir, BJP district officer. We also welcome you, sir. Chairman. President, sorry. I'm little bit poor in the politics. I'm sorry for that. But we have a very good feeling for all of you who have come across India and from different parts of country on our invitation and as a part of delegates of the international conference. Please give a big round of applause to all our guests. And I want that this occasion should be a very energetic occasion because this is the 5th foundation day of Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, only institute of national importance of India, which is giving knowledge not only to the Indian students, but to our foreign international student also. I request all my international students to please stand up. We also invite and felicitate Dr. Vijay Shukla ji, head and former principal of IAAPS. I want to welcome all my international students on this occasion of the 25th year of celebration of ICAS. I again welcome you all, and I hope in future you will be a very perfect ambassadors of Ayurveda in different countries of world. We welcome you all. And they have worked very hard for the preparation of 25 years of celebration of ICAS, and we hope that your journey of Ayurveda will continue, which has started from ITRA. Welcome all. Please take your seats, please.
Thank you, ma'am. So this was a huge celebration of welcoming all the guests and invited guests on the dais and off the dais also. So with this, now I invite Professor Mandeep Goyal ma'am, Dean International Studies and the co-chairperson of AYUR Jericon 2025 to highlight the overview of conference and activities of the ICAS. Please, ma'am.
A very good morning and namaste to all the dignitaries on the dais. I will not take the name because we are running short of the time, but with my bottom of heart, I welcome them all and all the guests and our former teachers and gurus who are there in the auditorium, all our international students that is BMS, MD, PhD, MPharm, MSc Medicinal Plant, and all other courses students who have joined, all the delegates who have come across from different part of India, and our invited speakers and lead speakers of this occasion. On the behalf of International Conference on Geriatric Healthcare in Ayurveda, AYUR Jericon, which is being planned on the occasion of the 5th Foundation Day of the Institute. First of all, I take the privilege to welcome you all again. And here, in a very brief, I will just give a gist or what was the thinking behind it and how whole this journey has started for the one is AYUR Jericon 25 and also a brief journey of ICAs. As we are already running OPD, that is geriatric OPD, a OPD which is dedicated for the senior citizen, old people, and we are catering these services from the last 10 years. And this was my thought, and I took that thought to Director Madam, that if we are already having these services and we are also having our extension OPDs at old age home, why can't we go further for the syllabus? Why can't we have an academic behind so that we have trained personals for that? And with this thought, Madam said, why don't we celebrate this with our foundation day? And with this message from the Director Madam, and once it is said, it has to be done. And we took that challenge, though the time was very short, but we have planned everything we could do in a better way. And I hope when we complete these 3 days of conference, we are taking some good message for the older, elderly people. So this AYUR Jericon 25 theme is that already Government of India, Ministry of Ayush, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, they are giving a slogan which is aging with dignity. And being a person from Ayurveda, where Jara is already a part, eighth part or 8th branch, out of the 8th branch of the Ayurveda, Jara Chikitsa has the potential for healthy aging also. It has the potential for, with the Rasayan, for the treatment of all the issues which come upon with the aging. So this was the thought, and with this, because we have many activities going on the other side, that is from the modern medical field, and also many things, because we started searching for what is going on in the world about the geriatric care, and we could see that all are doing well, whether it is a modern medical science or any part of the countries, because aging has become a big issue, because as the life expectancy is increasing, elderly people are more, and India is also nearly have the double number of age people till maybe 2050. So we have to get ready for that, and readiness comes with the preparedness. Preparedness is like we have a trained manpower, we have educated persons, whether it is in the form of caregivers or it is from the academic or from the patient care. So this is all the thought behind what we have taken for the AYUR Jericon. And this AYUR Jericon has been planned in 3 days. We have already completed 1 day, that is the pre-conference workshop, which has been successfully being conducted yesterday. We had 50 delegates from different parts of country. Skilling workshop and syllabus and curriculum planning has already been taken place, and all the experts, delegates and speakers have wonderfully given all their experiences and information related to it. And I hope with the guidance of Director Madam, we will move forward, and I can declare here that maybe at the end of this conference, we will be adopting one of the course which is being given by the health care sector's skill of India, that is Government of India, that is 60 hours plus 480 hours course for the persons who want themselves to be a trained personnel for the elderly people. So with this, and we had also some discussion about whether we can go for the post-graduation diploma courses, certificated courses related to geriatric care, and when the time will come, we will be ready to offer these courses with the due approval from the policy makers and from the government. And with this, with the trained manpower, today we come forward. Let us see what is going on in the world, what is our experiences for the geriatric care. And so we have eminent speakers who will be delivering their lectures during the plenary session. We have some experts from India, and also we have some experts around the globe, right? It is from Italy, Argentina, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, US. We have speakers, and they will be joining somewhere online, or they are also physically present over here. I'm very happy to say that though our notice was very short for the international conference, we have got an overwhelming response from the students. We received nearly more than 250 papers, and that we could not actually accommodate. I'm so sorry for those who could not get the chance for the paper presentation and poster presentation, but somewhere we will continue this journey, and you will be the part of that journey. So out of that, we have selected nearly 60 papers for the oral presentation after the whole process of blinding and reviewing. And we will be seeing this presentation just after this session of plenary part. And then also we have posters, nearly 130 posters. And I'm very happy that our young scientists are happy to be a part of the geriatric healthcare. And this is what, because we have short time, I will just continue with the ICAS. I am also the Dean International Studies, so both of the responsibilities are with me. We are celebrating the 25 years of journey of international studies. It started in 1999, but it was not the beginning. It had already started in 90s, because I was the part of this whole journey. My teachers like S.H. Acharya sir, my father, and Baghel sir, everybody were so keen to take Ayurveda globally in a true sense. And we started getting some responses from the international students and the medical practitioners also. And with that beginning, we started a course actually we started with the center which is now called as the International Center of Ayurveda Study. And it was started officially in 1999. And I was the founder teacher of that course. And today I stand with proud on this stage to say that we have completed 25 years of our journey of ICS. And today we celebrate the Silver Jubilee celebration, and I see my happy friends, international students sitting over here, and they are the grand ambassador of Ayurveda towards the world. And today at this campus, we have the representation of 22 countries, and we have the representation in the form of our BMS students, MD students, PhD students, and the students for MPharm and MSc. So we have started a small journey with the 6 students in the first batch. And now nearly we have more than 500 students who have completed this course from Jamnagar, from the ICAS. So because that was a madam's thought that if you are catering this and you are giving these services at the international level, why don't you have an alumni meet? And nearly after 25 years, we had done an effort to have an alumni meet on last week, and we had nearly 90 our alumni students joining that online meet. And I could see that all of them are flourishing in different parts of world, and they are giving a message of ITRA in a very better sense. And I hope this journey will continue. We will continue to have more and more representation from different countries of the world, and somewhere Ayurveda will be spread in a true sense, because ultimate goal of ICAS is to spread Ayurveda in a true sense globally. So again, I thanks all, especially Director Madam and all the guests on the dais, off the dais, and all those who have come across the India and from the world in this international conference of geriatric healthcare in Ayurveda. Let us join together and make this occasion a very important and a fruitful occasion. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for highlighting the overview of the conference and activities of ICS. We are pleased to have the presence of Mr. Fernando, our MOU partner from Brazil, with us today. So we welcome you, and I invite Professor Anup Thakur, sir, to please welcome Dr. Fernando. Please, sir. On behalf of ITRA, we welcome you. Thank you, sir. As we celebrate the Silver Jubilee of International Center for Ayurvedic Studies, let us take a moment to reflect on its remarkable journey and revisit of some of the key milestones and activities that have shaped in legacy over the years, which was very nicely mentioned by Mandeep ma'am. And now may I request the team to kindly play the audio-visual presentation showcasing the activities of ICAS. Please play the video.
National Center for Ayurvedic Studies, ICAS, ITRA, celebrating 25 years of global healing and heritage. In the sacred city of Jamnagar, Gujarat, Ayurveda has found its global home. Here stands the Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, ITRA, and within it, the International Center for Ayurvedic Studies, ICAS. Since the 1940s, Jamnagar has nurtured the timeless science of Ayurveda. From the foundation of Dhanvantari Mandir, to the birth of Gujarat Ayurveda University in 1967. Jamnagar has become the heart of Ayurvedic learning for the world. In 1999, the International Center for Ayurvedic Studies was born. With deep reverence to the vision of Rajmata Gulab Kuvarba and Dr. P. M. Mehta, ICAS carries forward their dream of promoting Ayurveda for the welfare of humanity globally. With a vision spread by Professor P. N. V. Kurup to make Jamnagar the global hub of Ayurveda, under the visionary leadership of Vaidya Rajesh Kotecha, ICAS spread its wings. ICAS opened its doors to the world, offering certificate courses, BAMS, MD and PhD programs. Professor M. S. Baghel became its first director, followed by Professors S. H. Acharya, S. C. Das and Professor Anup Thakur. Each leader contributed to strengthening the academic foundation and expanding the global reach. Today, ICAS functions under the collaborative leadership of Professor Tanuja Nesri, Director, ITRA.
And I'm really glad to share that this is the proud moment for the entire ITRA family, that the Center of an International Study in Ayurveda Center is celebrating 25 years of successful completing training, imparting training, teaching and research with more than 70 countries.
Professor Mandeep Goyal, Dean International.
Journey started in 1999. The vision behind that, the institute should serve for the international propagation of Ayurveda in true sense, to show that Ayurveda actually is just not a science which is being dealing with the only health or the treatment of the diseases. It is a science which is actually the science of life.
And Dr. Neha Tank, Coordinator, who provides strategic guidance for academic excellence and international partnerships.
I would like to congratulate all for celebrating these 25 years of journey of International Center for Ayurveda Studies and celebrating the 5th Foundation Day of ITRA.
Together, their efforts ensure that ICAS remains relevant in a rapidly changing global health landscape. Currently, there are 10 international MOUs. With ITRA, ICAS today offers a diverse range of opportunities. BAMS courses for international students, short-term certificate programs, the introductory course in Ayurveda, elective placement from foreign universities. Beyond classrooms and clinics, ICAS nurtures cultural immersion. Students celebrate Indian festivals, learn Sanskrit basics, and experience Ayurvedic diet and yoga practices as part of their training. From Japan to Mauritius, from Europe to the Americas, ICAS has trained hundreds of students. Today, its alumni heal, teach, and inspire in more than 70 countries.
Namaskar, my name is Matthews Macedo, and in 2019 I graduated BAMS from Gujarat Ayurveda University. I was born in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and I could never imagine that my life would go in this amazing direction. By the time I graduated, I already founded Vida Veda, my Ayurveda school, in 2017 as a platform to share authentic Ayurvedic knowledge with a wider audience. What began as a small initiative with around 30,000 followers on social media quickly transformed into a global community.
Hello, my name is Vina. I'm an Ayurvedic doctor from Portugal. I've known Ayurveda from all my life, though I've been going more into it since 2006, where I did a 3-month course in India. But it wasn't enough. So Ayurveda is so amazing.
They are not only graduates, they are ambassadors of Ayurveda. Guided by visionary leaders, ICAS thrives within ITRA, an institution of national importance under Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. Here, tradition meets innovation with modern research, clinical excellence, and digital education, shaping the healers of tomorrow. From Jamnagar to the world, from heritage to horizon, International Center for Ayurvedic Studies ICAS, ITRA is where Ayurveda meets the world.
wonderful. As we just witnessed the journey of ICS over the past 25 years, we can see that ICS has grown from a small initiative to the global platform fostering excellence in Ayurvedic education, research and international conference. Now, it's my privilege to invite Dr. Naresh Jain, in charge Vice Chancellor, Gujarat Ayurveda University, to address the August gathering on this occasion. Please, sir.
नमस्कार। आज इस आयुर जेरिकॉन 2025 के उद्घाटन प्रोग्राम के अंतर्गत NCISM के से पधारे हुए चेयरमैन श्री BL मेहरा जी, द्विवेदी सर, मेरे गुरु श्री प्रजापति जी सर, मंच पर उपस्थित तमाम राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय डेलीगेट्स और सभागार में उपस्थित अन्य गुरु, शिक्षकगण एवं विद्यार्थियों, आज इस प्रोग्राम के अंतर्गत, कार्यक्रम के अंतर्गत, जो कि ITRA के माध्यम से संपन्न हो रहा है, ITRA का आज फाउंडेशन डे भी है। जैसा कि हमें मालूम पड़ा, 5वां इसका फाउंडेशन डे है। पहले गुजरात आयुर्वेद यूनिवर्सिटी के साथ ही संलग्न यह इंस्टीट्यूट था। आज हमें इसको साथ साथ आगे बढ़ता देख राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर एक अलग अनुभव होता है। इसके माध्यम से जो आयुर्वेद का प्रचार प्रसार हो रहा है और स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं उपलब्ध कराई जा रही हैं, वो एक अपने आप में दूसरे इंस्टीट्यूट्स के लिए एक मार्गदर्शक जैसा है। यहाँ से पढ़े हुए तमाम छात्र जो हैं देश के अंदर आयुर्वेद की अलग अलग स्तरों पर सेवा कर रहे हैं, वो एक अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर इस इंस्टीट्यूट को एक स्थापित ही नहीं करता, बल्कि इसका प्रचार प्रसार और जो ज़्यादा बढ़ा रहा है। आज इस आयुर जेरिकॉन के अंतर्गत, जिसमें देखा जा रहा है कि 1947 के अंदर जहां हमारी लाइफ स्पान जो है जनरल एवरेज 32 हुआ करती थी, 2021 के अंदर वो अप्रॉक्सीमेटली बढ़कर 71 हो गई। तो जहां ऐसी स्थिति बढ़ रही है कि एजिंग के कारण या वृद्धावस्था के अंदर जो होने वाली परेशानियां हैं, बीमारियां हैं, उनको ध्यान में रख के जो इस आयुर जेरिकॉन का आयोजन किया गया है, ये एक हमारे विजनरी प्रधानमंत्री जी का संदेश है। और आयुर्वेद के माध्यम से हम इसे समाज के अंदर कैसे स्थापित कर सकते हैं, इसके लिए ये वर्कशॉप का आयोजन किया गया है, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय वर्कशॉप का, जो जैसे जरा चिकित्सा और रसायन चिकित्सा के माध्यम से आयुर्वेद के वरिष्ठ नागरिकों को स्वावलंबन और स्वस्थ रखते हुए उनका जो लाइफ स्पान है किस तरीके से अच्छा रह सकता है, उसके बारे में यह बता रहा है। तो इस तरीके के प्रोग्राम्स के माध्यम से ITRA आगे भी जो है स्वास्थ्य के क्षेत्र के अंदर आयुर्वेद का योगदान स्थापित करता रहेगा। ऐसी शुभकामनाओं के साथ धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
Thank you very much, sir, for your insightful words. May I now invite Dr. Jorge Luis Vera, Director from the Argentina, to kindly address the gathering. Please, sir.
For me, it's a surprise, but I'm very, very happy. First of all, I want to share with you that 25 years ago, in this same very building, on January 5th, 2001, we were one of the institutions that signed with the MOU with Gujarat Ayurveda University. At that moment, I didn't know that in 25 years later, I will be here again. But I want to share with you, better than to say dignitaries on the dais of the dais, I want to say to all of you, hello, our friends. My daughter, for example, when she was 13 years old, she began to be with us translating the intensive seminars from English to Spanish. She, in one moment, was here alone under the care of Dr. Anup Takar and Dr. Kotechaji. And then for this reason, I'm saying that you are friends, because you are taking the most important of our life. And our daughter is right now is the coordinator of our institution, for example. And you say that you are, you say that we are, or in the presentation, you say that we are the ambassador of Ayurveda. I want to share with you, I'm not a BAMS. I'm a modern medical doctor, 48 years of graduation. And every time I say that I, in the Ayurvedic field, not because I'm fighting with modern medicine, but because I consider that Ayurveda completes modern medicine, and this is very important. So, other point is that we must, ambassadors, we are bridge. We are the bridge between India and our countries. And this is a very important responsibility. And always I stress that we are very grateful for the generosity of India for maintaining Ayurveda, protecting Ayurveda, and now sharing Ayurveda with all over the world. And for this reason, I want to express really our gratitude. And I remember first time that I'm coming to India since 1999. And I have seen the changes that had happened in the Ayurvedic field, also in India, but in the Ayurvedic field is astonishing. And what Ayurveda is alive, and Ayurveda is growing, and Ayurveda has a lot of things to share with the world. And this conference, for example, AYUR Hericon, for example, in my country, 82% of the people dead due to non-infectious diseases. And these are related to the genetics. And this is a lot of things where Ayurveda will help to the people to live a better world, a better life with more sense. And for this reason, thank you to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your enlightening and inspiring address. Now, to honor this remarkable 25 years journey of ICS, I am happy to share that a souvenir, the 25 years report of ICS, has been specially compiled. And now I invite our esteemed dignitaries on the stage to formally release the souvenir. The publication, this souvenir, captures the essence of ICS evolution, its key milestone, academic contribution, collaborative ventures that have shaped this path. So it is a matter of pleasure for all of us. Please give a big round of applause. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to the editorial team and everyone involved in bringing this publication possible. Thank you all dignitaries. Now, it's time to release the AYUR 2025 souvenir compiled volume contains the essence of this international gathering focused on geriatric healthcare in Ayurveda. To mark this important moment, now I invite all the dignitaries to please formally release the souvenir of the international conference. This souvenir includes the key messages and blessings from the dignitaries and the leaders and the full-length research papers by the leading scholars, researchers, and practitioners, and reflect the deeper insight into the challenges and opportunities in Ayurvedic care for elderly through Ayurveda. Congratulations to the entire team. Thank you all esteemed dignitaries on the dais. On this special occasion, we are deeply honored to have Professor R.R. Dwivedi sir, a distinguished figure in the field of Ayurvedic education and research, as the guest of honor, and Dr. P.M. Mehta, orator. I humbly request sir, former Dean IPGTNRA, our mentor, to bless the occasion. Please sir.
ब्रह्मदच्छास्युदेवेश भरद्वाज पुनर्वसुम हुताशवेश चरक प्रवृत्तिभ्यो नमो नमः. Respected our beloved Director ITRA, Dr. Nesri, the chairman of this occasion, Dr. V.L. Mehra ji, my colleague Professor Prajapati ji, Director AYUR and the ex-Vice Chancellor of Jyotir University, the Dr. Samar Kuhn, Dr. George Vera, and our in-charge Vice Chancellor, and also the Director of the ICS Center, Dr. Mandeep Goyal. Here in this gathering, my revered teachers, Professor D.K. Pandey ji, I just do my head, Professor Sharma ji, P.P. Sharma ji, also my colleagues of the Gulakwara of the college, now with the ITRA part of the ITRA, Dr. Trivedi ji, Dr. G.A.D. Goyal ji, Dr. Joshi ji, P.D. Joshi ji, Dr. Arpan Bhatt ji, and also our many colleagues of the institution. I welcome you all. I am fortunate enough to be here in this mother institute to celebrate this 3 days function and also participate for the revered memory of Professor Dr. P.M. Mehta. So I am hopeful that the 3 days this function will definitely be most successful and give the most achievement in this Ayurvedic field. The 25 years journey of the ICS also we congratulated here. I am also the part of that, and I am happy that at present there are 3 directors of ICS are present here. Dr. Anup Thakur ji, Professor Acharya ji, and present working Dr. Mandeep Goyal ji. And also I remember here Professor, our Honorable Vice Chancellor PNB Group, who has established this center with the hope, and that hope is now just going to flourish and also fulfilling his aim to popularize the Ayurveda in the whole world. I am happy that dream is just going to be fulfilled and also much more developed in this present era. So I am thankful to be here, and again thanks to the institute and the university who invited me. So thank you very much. We will meet again in the oral lecture. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your illuminating words and blessings to the young scholars gathered here today. Now I take this opportunity to invite Dr. Sherab Dorji, traditional medicine practitioner and Deputy Dean from Bhutan, to kindly share his words of wisdom. Please, sir.
Respected chief guest, guest of honors, and all the distinguished participants out here. First of all, on behalf of Faculty of Traditional Medicine, Kesargebo, University of Medical Sciences, Bhutan, I would like to thank the management, academicians, researchers, and students of ITRA for considering the Faculty of Traditional Medicine, though a very small institute in Bhutan, in educating the scholars for traditional medicine. And I'm very thankful that we used to send our students out here in this institute to get hands-on practice, especially for the Panchakarma. And for that, I'm very thankful. Thank you. As I look out at this room of extraordinary professionals, I am reminded of the immense responsibility and privilege that we, all of us, hold. We work with the generation of individuals who have built our world, shaped our communities, and poured their wisdom into us. They are quite simply the pillars of our society, the elderly ones. Yet, in the later years, they can often be overlooked and isolated. For example, I want to share a brief story about a woman, a lady that I met, and she was my professor, and she is from Thailand, and her name was Sombun Kaitinen. And at 78, her memory was fading, and she often struggled to recall recent events. But she could perfectly describe the flowers in her wedding bouquet from 60 years later. It was a very beautiful, poignant reminder that true care isn't just about managing the present, it's about preserving the dignity. So this AYUR Gericon is working towards this, and we are very privileged to be here. And we are also thankful for the ITRA for considering the renewal of Memorandum of Understanding with the Kasaragod University of Bhutan. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your thoughtful and inspiring address. Now I invite our respected Professor Hitesh Vyas, sir, Dean Academic, to please address the gathering.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, our gurus, our teachers, our elders, and all the friends. Today I'm happy to announce this, that we are going a step ahead in the field of geriatrics with this international conference. I hereby welcome all the delegates from all the states. Geriatrics is the point or the topic where the Ayurveda have much potential to contribute. We know that the difficulties or the problems of geriatrics is not only limited towards the physical health, it also touches the psychological aspects, the emotional aspects, the social aspects also. If I conclude this, all those things, we can say that the geriatric people, if we want aging with dignity or the graceful aging, the three things we have to provide to the geriatric population. First and very essential is swasthya, that is health. Second one is Swatantra, that is independence. And third is Samman, that is respectfulness. If we can provide these three things to the geriatric people, I think we'll be able to provide the society which can have aging with dignity. And this conference has been aimed for these things. That how? Because the health or the swasthya is the very primary thing. Without health, one cannot be independent, one cannot be respectful. If you are dependent on other person due to your health problems, you cannot be respectful. So the health for the geriatric people is a very primary thing or very basic thing. And in this direction, we are stepping ahead with this conference. As Professor Mandeep ji said, that in short, we are going to launch the short-term courses for geriatrics in the ITRA. And that will be, I think, the first institute in the Ayurveda section. And Jamnagar, particularly, is known to initiate the new activities in the field of Ayurveda. We were the first research center in the Jamnagar. We were the first in the international education. We were the first in the Institute of National Importance, and now we are going to be first to introduce the specialized geriatric courses in the field of Ayurveda. So with these remarks, I welcome all of you to this international conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. It is with immense pleasure and honor that we have now moved to one of the most awaited moments of this conference, the official launch of 2 books authored by the faculty members of ITRA. And to commence this prestigious launch, I now request our respected dignitaries to join us for the formal unveiling of the books. For the relieving of the first book entitled A Comprehensive Clinical Literary Study on the Rajonivruti, an Ayurvedic Perspective with Research Insight from the ITRA, I call upon author Dr. Sipika Swati, Associate Professor, and co-authors Professor Shilpa Donga, HOD, and Dr. Rachna Yadav to please join on the stage for unveiling ceremony of the books. This book contains the critical literary analysis of the Rajonivruti in the classical text, correlation with the modern menopause concepts, Ayurvedic diagnostic and treatment approaches. And surely this publication stands a significant contribution to Ayurvedic gynecology and fostering integrative healthcare approach for menopausal wellness. Thank you, authors of this book. Now proceeding with another book entitled Periods Ki Pathsala, a Ayurvedic comic book authored by Vaidya Hetal Baraya, Associate Professor, Prasuti Tantra and Stree Rog Department, ITRA Jamnagar, and Vaidya Kalpesh Chauhan, Medical Officer, Ayurveda. I invite both of them to please come on the stage for the book release. Congratulations to Dr. Hetal Baraya and Vaidya Kashyap Chauhan. This book presents a sensitive topic of the menstruation through the perspective of Ayurveda in a creative and humorous and engaging way that makes learning easy and enjoyable for young readers. Thank you all dignitaries.
Now, as we move on to a very special and a proud moment of this inaugural ceremony, the launch of the Geriatric Digital App, a remarkable initiative that blends Ayurveda and technology for the benefit of our elderly population. This innovative and patient-friendly mobile application has been developed in a trial based on jointly by the Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda and Central Council of CCRS, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. May I now request Dr. Saket Ram sir, Research Officer from CCRS, to please come on the dais, and I request all the dignitaries on the dais to officially launch the geriatric app. Before developing this platform, we conducted some preliminary surveys among the elderly population in our OPD and IPD, and based on the valuable feedback, this is the first phase of the larger project. The web-based application features multiple sections: caretakers' corners in elderly care, daily tips from Ayurveda for healthy living, information on common health problems and the solutions, a well-being section focusing on solutions, and in the coming phase, we plan to gather feedback and suggestions from doctors and practitioners and users to refine and expand this further. Many congratulations to both the institutes, and we look forward to expanding this mobile app. Thank you, sir. Thank you, dignitaries. Moving forward, it is my privilege to welcome another eminent personality in the field of Ayurveda. May I invite Professor Dr. Pradeep Kumar Prajapati, Director, All India Institute of Ayurveda, to please come forward and address the gathering.
નમસ્કાર, કેમ છો? मजा में छे? ठीक, चलिए, क्योंकि बहुत टाइम हो गया है, नींद में चले जा रहे हैं हम लोग, हमने सर नींद उड़ा दी जाए पहले सबसे. So thank you all the dignitaries on the dais. Our of this inaugural session, the chairman NCISM Professor B.L. Mehra sir, our Guru Nam Guru प्रोफेसर R.R. द्विवेदी सर, इस प्रोग्राम में भूटान से आए हुए सेराब जोड़ी जी सर, डॉक्टर जॉर्ज लुइस बेरा जी, और ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर ऑफ दिस यूनिवर्सिटी गुजरात आयुर्वेद यूनिवर्सिटी नरेश जैन जी, our डायरेक्टर ITRA प्रोफेसर तनुजा नेसरी जी, ऑन द डैश प्रोफेसर हितेश व्यास जी, प्रोफेसर मनदीप गोयल जी, ऑफ द डैश हमारे टीचर्स, देख रहे हैं कि बहुत सारे पुराने लोग बैठे हुए हैं और अपने वो पुराने दिन याद कर रहे हैं हम सर. प्रोफेसर डी पांडे सर, प्रोफेसर पी शर्मा सर, प्रोफेसर त्रिवेदी सर, प्रोफेसर GD गोहिल सर, प्रोफेसर जोशी सर, all the dear colleagues, teachers, all the students, all the international scholars, today is a great privilege for me to be here in this occasion to share some words with you. No doubt, Jamnagar is a leader in the field of Ayurveda. अभी सुबह सुबह ही बात कर रहे थे हम द्विवेदी सर से, मैडम की तो बात चल ही रही थी, हम बात कर रहे थे सर से, शायद ही कोई ऐसा इंस्टीट्यूट हो जहाँ पे जामनगर के लोग ना हो. इंस्टीट्यूट क्या बोले, शायद ही कोई ऐसा देश हो जहाँ जामनगर के लोग ना हो. और ये विजनरी लीडरशिप हमारी जो थी पहले की, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम बिगनिंग, उनकी वजह से ये हुआ है. और इस बात को ध्यान में रखते हुए हम लोगों ने हर जगह कोशिश की है कि एक इंटरनेशनल सेंटर इस्टेब्लिश हो. बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती हैं जो आप तक नहीं पहुंच पाती हैं, लेकिन उस सेंटर से बहुत सारी चीज़ें पहुंचती हैं. और लार्ज जूस बुरा जी यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, कई जनरेशन्स निकल गई हैं, क्योंकि 2003 से हम भी जुड़े हैं यहाँ पे. 2003 से बहुत सारी चीज़ें हमने देखी हैं यहाँ पे, और जिस तरीके से यहाँ पे प्रोग्रेस हुई है, तो जामनगर का एक कंट्रीब्यूशन है जो आयुर्वेद के लिए अनफॉरगेटेबल, कोई भूल नहीं सकता, और कोई ऐसा भी नहीं जो रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं कर सकता. तो ये तो अपनी एक परंपरा है. आपको फीलिंग होती है कि नहीं होती है, हम सब लोग जानते हैं. इस समय रमणीक भाई जी बैठे हुए हैं यहाँ पे, माया फबरिया जी बैठे हुए हैं. उस समय की बातें हैं जब हम लोग लड़ते भी थे बहुत सारी चीज़ों के लिए, ऐसे ही करना है, ऐसे करना है, और करते थे सर. पूरी हेल्प की उन लोगों ने. इस कैंपस में आके जितने भी लोग हैं, अगर उनके अंदर सिहरन नहीं आई तो वो कैंपस आयुर्वेद वाले लोग ही नहीं है. आप कभी भी कहीं भी जाएं और वापस आए कैंपस में, तो आपको एक अलग सी फीलिंग आती है, वो कहीं और नहीं आती है, वो यहीं आती है केवल. तो ये हमारे जो एंसेस्टर्स रहे हैं, जिन लोगों ने हमको लीड किया है, जिन्होंने एक बीज डाला है, जिन्होंने एक पौधा रोपा है, ये उनकी देन है, हम लोगों की देन नहीं, हम लोग तो उनकी लाइन पे चल रहे हैं केवल। बहुत सारे लोग हैं, बहुत सारे टीचर्स रहे हैं यहाँ पे, और यहीं के टीचर्स निकल के दूसरी जगह गए हैं और वहाँ दूसरे इंस्टीट्यूट इस्टेब्लिश किए हैं। कभी कभी हम लोग काउंटर कर रहे थे तो हम देखते थे कि हमारे BHU के, चूँकि हम तो BHU के MD PhD हैं, लेकिन BHU के बेसिक जो टीचर्स हैं जो वहाँ पे जिन्होंने इस्टेब्लिश किया वो भी यहाँ से गए हुए हैं। तो एक ये इंटरेक्शन होता है हमारा। और जैसा मैडम ने बोला ITRA जामनगर और अय्या, तो नो डाउट बिना ITRA जामनगर के लिए अय्या वहाँ भी नहीं बनता। उस समय में बहुत डांट पड़ी है जब हम लोग यहाँ से गए थे, हम सब डांट खा रहे हैं, अभी भी डांट खा रहे हैं कि क्यों छोड़ के गए। लेकिन वो अय्या बनाना था, अय्या बनना था, और अय्या नहीं बनता अगर यहाँ से लोग गए नहीं होते, ये भी बात है। आज 2 अय्या हैं, तीसरे अय्या की बात चल रही है, चौथे की हम बात कर रहे हैं, 5वें की करेंगे। 5 अय्या बनाने ही बनाने हैं, कुछ भी हो जाए। तो ये बात चल रही है तो करेंगे, बिना जामनगर के नहीं हो सकता। अब पूरी आप कहीं भी लीडिंग फैकल्टी में देख लीजिए तो जामनगर बैठा हुआ दिखाई पड़ेगा आपको। तो ये आपका कंट्रीब्यूशन है और इस पर हमें प्राउड होना चाहिए, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें देखी हैं, समझी हैं, चीज़ों को किया है। तो आपको लीड लेने का टाइम है, आप लीडर ही बने रहिए, पीछे मत हटिएगा बिल्कुल भी। क्योंकि आज 25वां सिल्वर जुबली सेलिब्रेशन हम कर रहे हैं, किसका? इंटरनेशनल सेंटर ऑफ आयुर्वेदा स्टडीज़ का। साथ ही हमारा IAPS का भी 25वां हो रहा है। IAPS को भी हम नहीं भूल सकते हैं, क्योंकि बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, चाहे वो इंटरनेशनल सेंटर हो चाहे वो IAPS हो। हमारा तो वहाँ से जुड़ा हुआ है। जब BHU में आया था खुलने के लिए तो हमने खुलने नहीं दिया, 2 करोड़ रुपए पड़े रहे और हमने वापस करवा दिए, क्योंकि RD प्रेसिडेंट थे, खुलने ही नहीं दिया कि नहीं हम लोगों का क्या होगा। लेकिन जैसे ही यहाँ पे आए और बख्शी सर से, द्विवेदी सर, बघेल सर, चंदुला सर हम लोग के लीडर रहे हैं ना, और जैसे उनके साथ बैठे और जब उन्होंने, गुरदीप सिंह सर ने हमको, जो सर को जामनगर लाने वाले गुरदीप सिंह सर हैं, हम तो आ ही नहीं रहे थे सिलेक्शन होने के बाद भी। अगर वो जयपुर पवन जी के घर पे हमको 1 घंटे नहीं समझाया होता तो हम जामनगर आते ही नहीं। लेकिन वो लेके आया और उसके बाद हमको समझ में आया कि क्या ज़रूरत है। उसके बाद इंटरनेशनल सेंटर में जाके पढ़ाना शुरू किया, IAPS के लिए सारा काम करना शुरू किया, और आज सबसे ज़्यादा डिमांड इसी की है। आप देखिए कि अच्छे आयुर्वेदिस्ट, अच्छे कंसेप्ट के साथ, जो यहाँ की परंपरा है, आयुर्वेद फर्स्ट देन अदर्स, तो जो हमारी परंपरा है उसको अब डिमांड हो रही है, ओवरऑल डिमांड है उसकी। आज हमें चाहिए नाड़ी वैद्य चाहिए, प्रकृति परीक्षण वाले लोग चाहिए, डाइट एंड लाइफ स्टाइल को एक्सप्लेन करने वाले लोग चाहिए, योगा एंड प्रैक्टिसेस को देने वाले लोग चाहिए। कहाँ है? ढूंढिए आप। एक्चुअल फॉर्म में बहुत कम लोग मिलेंगे। तो हमारा आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है, इस पर्टिकुलर डे पे हम कम से कम एक प्रोविज़ लें कि एकेडमिक एक्टिविटी हमारी मेंटेन रहनी चाहिए। सारी एक्टिविटीज़ करते हुए एकेडमिक एक्टिविटी मेंटेन रहनी चाहिए। मैडम से मेरा एक और रिक्वेस्ट है, मैडम एक इंटरनेशनल सेमिनार, एक नेशनल सेमिनार और 2 वर्कशॉप और CME से ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए पूरे साल में। हम सारे एक्टिविटीज़ में बिजी रहते हैं, हमारी पढ़ाई खत्म हो जाती है। रिक्वेस्ट, मिनिस्ट्री के पार्ट होने की वजह से हम लोगों को सब करना पड़ता है, लेकिन ये कुछ फोकस अगर हम करके चलेंगे तो हमको उसका आउटकम बहुत अच्छा मिलेगा। सारी एक्टिविटीज़ करें हम, कोई मना नहीं करता है, लेकिन बड़े लेवल पे जब हम बात करने लगते हैं तो हमको लगता है कि लिमिटेशंस देनी चाहिए हमको। और ये हमने महसूस किया, क्योंकि हम भी रहे वहाँ दिल्ली में, लगातार करते रहे अपने लोग प्रोग्राम। बहुत अच्छा नाम हुआ, उसमें कोई दो राय नहीं, बहुत अच्छी लीड ली हम लोगों ने, लेकिन काम करते करते हम ओरिजिनल काम को भूल जाते हैं। तो ओरिजिनल काम नहीं भूलना है, क्योंकि हमारा ओरिजिनल काम क्या है? हमारी प्रैक्टिस सही होनी चाहिए, हमारी OPD हॉस्पिटल सही होना चाहिए, हमारी टीचिंग सही होनी चाहिए। इसलिए हमें लगता है कि थोड़े से काम को हमको लिमिट करना पड़ेगा। और मैडम से इसलिए कह रहे हैं कि मैडम कह सकती हैं, हम लोगों की बात कोई सुनने वाला नहीं है। तो इसलिए बी होप, इस हाल में आए हुए सभी लोगों का हम स्वागत करते हैं, धन्यवाद देते हैं। आप सब अपने ही हैं, कोई पराया नहीं है, किसी को गले लगाया है, किसी को छुआ, वो बात अलग है, लेकिन जो फीलिंग आती है जामनगर में आने के बाद, मेरे तो अपनी ज़िंदगी के सबसे ज़्यादा साल यहीं गए हैं, क्योंकि हम कहीं भी 5 साल से ज़्यादा रुके नहीं है, केवल यहीं 13 साल रुके हैं और अभी भी 2 साल 3 साल में भाग रहे हैं। तो ये बहुत बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन है यहाँ का। कभी कभी हम बात करते हैं, द्विवेदी सर से भी बात होती रहती है, जब BHU से निकले थे तो मॉडर्न और आयुर्वेद 50-50% था मेरा, NIA में आए तो 70-30 हुआ, लेकिन यहाँ आने के बाद 100% आयुर्वेद हुआ। और आज हालत ये है कि आपको हमारे बच्चों के घर में भी, हमारे बच्चे जहाँ रह रहे हैं उनके कमरों में भी आयुर्वेदिक किट मिलेगी आपको। पापा हमने ये खा लिया हुआ और क्या खाएं, ये वाले कंसेप्ट, ये कंसेप्ट जब घर में डेवलप होगा तब आयुर्वेद का प्रचार प्रसार होगा। और ये जामनगर की देन है, क्योंकि सारे बच्चे ही बड़े बड़े पढ़े हुए हैं, उनको पता है जामनगर के बारे में। तो इसलिए हमें लगता है कि हमको खुद पे पहले फॉलो करना है, एक्सपीरियंस करना है चीज़ों को, देन हम आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे। तो इसलिए कोशिश करें आप सब लोग, जितने भी लोग जुड़े हुए हैं, अपनी चीज़ों को पहले अपने ऊपर प्रयोग करें, देन आगे जाएं। अभी बहुत से लोग ऐसे हैं जो अपनी चीज़ों को अपने ऊपर प्रयोग नहीं करते। अभी आज ही बैठे बैठे मैंने, कितने लोग 10 बजे सो जाते हैं? अब जेरियाटिक की बात हो रही थी अभी बैठे बैठे, सर सब जेरियाटिक लोग बैठे हैं यहाँ पे, है ना? बेटर एक चीज की कमी रह गई है हमारे पास, हमको दादा नाना कहने वाले लोग नहीं रह गए, हमको ताऊ चाचा कहने वाले लोग नहीं रह गए। अगर ये दादा नाना कहने वाले घर में रहे ना तो जेरियाटिक प्रॉब्लम खत्म। क्या चाहिए हमको? प्यार मोहब्बत चाहिए, कुछ नहीं चाहिए, प्यार मोहब्बत चाहिए। जो प्यार मोहब्बत उन्होंने बचपन में दी है वही वापस मांगते हैं। अगर हमने दे दिया सारी प्रॉब्लम खत्म, कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं। गलत कह रहे हैं सर? और वही चीज नहीं है अब हमारे पास, क्योंकि यूनिफाइड फैमिली हो गई है, अलग अलग सब लोग रह रहे हैं, तो बहुत कमी महसूस होती है। कोशिश करें हम सब लोग इसको पूरा करने की, प्लीज। एक ही सलूशन है जेरियाटिक केयर का। अगर बच्चों के बच्चों ने समय दे दिया तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है जेरियाटिक की, क्योंकि सब अपने अपने पैरों पे खड़े हैं, सब अपने अपने चीजों पे बांटने वाले हैं, लेने वाले है ही नहीं, सब बांट रहे हैं। तो प्लीज हमें लगता है कि इन चीजों को ध्यान में रखते हुए आगे बढ़ें। और इस प्रोग्राम में आने मैडम ने बुलाया, इसके लिए हम मैडम को भी थैंक यू बोलते हैं, क्योंकि शायद मैडम से नहीं मिले होते तो हम यहाँ आ नहीं पाते, लेकिन कंपल्सन हुआ फिर थैंक यू मैडम, थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you so much, sir. As rightly said, ITRA and Jamnagar has always been the root and center of excellence in Ayurveda. Moving forward, I would like to invite Dr. SMS Samarpun, sir, Director, Postgraduate Institute of Indigenous Medicine, University of Colombo, Sri Lanka, to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you. Good morning, all of you, and respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. And at the outset, I would like to congratulate the Director Madam and the organizers. This ICON 2025 International Conference, a great success. And I'm very proud to say that I am also an alumnus of this great institute. And this is a timely topic actually, Rasayana. So I think the most beautiful branch of Ayurveda is Rasayana. So it is usable, so its usability is in both the objectives of Ayurveda, Swasthasya, Ujakara and Arthurasya Vikara Prashapana. So WHO has alarmed that the aging population, the population aged above 60 will be doubled by the year 2050. So in that point of view, Ayurveda has great utility. So by using Ayurveda Rasayana, we can mitigate, we can combat the age-related wear and tear. So we can increase the functional mobility, and we can retard the degeneration process, So we will be able to listen more fruitful lectures, presentations today and tomorrow. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Director Madam and especially the Ministry of Ayush for giving, as Madam mentioned, reminded, the one year mandatory overseas training for post-MD doctors of Sri Lanka. So it is very difficult actually to take such a long training totally based on some kind of complementary level. So I must thank actually for giving such a great opportunity to Director Madam, especially Ayush Ministry, and also especially Professor Anup Thakur sir. He was the director when we started that program. And I have to thank Dean of Student, Mandeep Goyal Madam, and coordinator at the International Student Center, Professor Neha Tank, and all other academia, so faculty members, for giving such an opportunity. Thank you very much. And we have actually planned MOU to sign between University of Colombo and the ITRA Jamnagar. It is in the final stage. I can say hopefully by the end of this year we will be able to sign between the two institutes. With that, again, I would like to thank all of you for giving this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Your insightful and encouraging address and your words will truly highlight Sri Lanka's significant contributions and continued collaborations in the field of indigenous and Ayurvedic medicine. Moving forward, we now move to a very significant and proud moment of this occasion, the exchange of Memorandum of Understanding between ITRA and several esteemed institutes. First, I would like to announce the exchange of MOU between Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda and Health Sector Skill Council HSSC New Delhi. And may I now request Dr. Neha Deep, Assistant Manager HSSC, and Ms. Anshu Verma, Assistant General Manager HSSC, to come forward for the formal exchange of MOU. This MOU reflects a shared commitment to skilling healthcare professionals, and the exchange of MOU marks the beginning of strategic partnership that will benefit the healthcare aspirants through structured skill development programs. I also invite Professor Varsha Solanki, ma'am, Deputy Director UG, to please come forward and to join us for the MOU exchange. Let us give a big round of applause for the significant collaboration between ITRA and HSSC and for taking this important initiative to build a skilled and competent healthcare workforce. A big round of applause. Thank you, ma'am. We would also like to take a note that we are in the renewal process of the MOU between ITRA and Khesar Glaipyo University of Medical Sciences of Bhutan, and we have approached to the IC section for the same. And we take the note of Dr. Sherab Dorji sir, Deputy Dean Academic Affairs, and Dr. Jamyang Yeshi Dorji, Program Leader, Bachelor Program, representing the Khesar Diaplo University of Medical Sciences of Bhutan, as guest and keynote speakers for the conference. I invite Dr. Jamyang Yeshi Dorji sir to please come and join us. The proposed MOU will aim to strengthen the academic cooperation, faculty and student exchange and capacity building initiatives between India and Bhutan. A big round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Moving forward to the sessions of MOU, we have another important MOU between ITRA and Gujarat Technology University. I invite Shri Uday Vegat, Assistant Professor from GTU, representing GTU Ahmedabad, for the formal exchange of MOU with Professor Dr. Tanuja Nesri, ma'am, Director ITRA. I also request Dr. Mukesh Naria, sir, to please join us. This exchange of MOU marks the beginning of dynamic partnership between ITRA and GTU. It will promote research, innovation, knowledge sharing, and capacity building for the faculty, students, and research scholars for both the institutions. Let us give a big round of applause for this momentous event. Thank you, sir. We are privileged to witness yet another visionary step towards the digital transformation of Ayush communication. We now come to the exchange of MOU between ITRA and Bhaskaracharya National Institute for Space Applications and Geoinformatics, BISAG and Gandhinagar. And I request Shri Rajesh Patel, sir, Director, Satcom Applications, and Shri Sanjay Bagashia, sir, Additional Director, to stage for this momentous occasion. And I request Dr. Joban Mota, sir, Deputy Director, Pharmacy, to please join us for the exchange of MOU. ITRA, an institution of national importance, has continuously strived to blend tradition with technology and research with outreach. BSAC-N is a premier national institution renowned for its cutting-edge work in satellite communication, digital infrastructure, and educational broadcasting across India. Both the institutions will work together, and I also request her to please remain on the stage. And with immense pride, sir, please. We would like to officially launch the Ayush Next Communication Network, ANCN, a joint initiative of ITRA and BSAGAN under the visionary guidance of Ministry of Ayush. Rajesh? Yes. Yes. This partnership between ITRA and BSAGAN envisions the creation of dedicated TV channel Global Ayush Wellness 360 to disseminate the essence of Indian traditional medicine and holistic wellness to the world. A dedicated TV channel is allotted for Ayush, and through this collaborative event, ANCN will serve as the Ayush knowledge bridge connecting experts, institutions and public, transforming how the world perceives Ayurveda and holistic health. May we have the launch, please? This is telecasted live in the Doordarshan TV. A big round of applause for this digital transformation and making Ayurveda global initiative by Ayurveda and BISAG and ITR and BISAG. And thank you so much, sir. Thank you, all the dignitaries. I request you to take your seats. Moving forward to the another event. Now it is my honor and privilege to invite Professor Dr. B.L. Mehra, sir, Honorable Chairperson, National Commission of Indian System of Medicine, to kindly enlighten us with his words.
सभी को नमस्कार. Respected Bhai Rajesh Kutecha ji, who is not present here but will join online. Respected, as Madam told, Guru Nam Guru, Professor Ramab Dwivedi ji, ex-Dean IPGTRA, Professor Prajapati ji, ex-Vice Chancellor and presently Director, All India Institute of Ayurveda, Professor Tanuja Nesri ji, presently Director ITRA and ex-Director All India Institute of Ayurveda. There are some of my friends sitting over here. Professor Dr. Manjusa Rajgopal ji, Professor Anup Thakkar ji, Professor Mahesh Vyas ji, Professor S.H. Acharya ji, Professor D. Sharab Dor ji, Dr. Samarkun, Dr. George Louis Bera, Dr. Naresh Jain ji, in charge Vice Chancellor ji, Hitesh Vyas ji, Professor Mandeep Goyal ji. There are senior teachers sitting over in this hall who were teacher when I was doing my post-graduation as well as my PhD. Professor Dr. D. Pandey ji, Professor P.P. Sharma ji, Professor Joshi ji, and my friends Professor Gohil, Professor Trivedi, my batchmate Professor Kalpana Patel ji, Professor Vijay Shukla ji, esteemed dignitaries whom I could not name, learned scholars, researchers, practitioners of Ayurveda, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. Again I wish you namaskar. First of all, I bow my head before my teacher, Professor Gurdeep Singh ji, under whose guidance and supervision I work here for post-graduation and PhD. He was not only my guide or supervisor, he was my mentor and who shaped my this whole lifespan, and I am present before you because of his blessing only. I forgot to name Professor Mahesh ji also sitting here. It is indeed a matter of great joy and pride for me to present here at the Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, Jamnagar, an institute of national importance and a pioneer in Ayurvedic research and education. This visit to this institute is very personal to me, as I am also alumni of this great institute. Returning here as the guest of honor for the 5th Foundation Day, 25th International Center for Studies, and for this prestigious international conference, AYUR Jericon 25 on geriatric health care in Ayurveda fills me with immense satisfaction and gratitude. Our ancient science gave to humanity a timeless system of healing, which is not only a medical science but a complete philosophy of life. As you all aware, the motto of Ayurveda is Swasthasya Swasthya Rakshanam, Aturasya Vikarpashamnam. The purpose of Ayurveda is to preserve the health of the healthy and to cure ailment of the sick. This eternal principle makes Ayurveda unique. It places equal emphasis on prevention, promotion, and cure. In today's world, where chronic illness, mental stress, and aging are becoming major health challenges, this holistic approach is more relevant from ever. Friends, we are living in an era where population are rising rapidly. India too is entering a stage where elderly will be form significant part of our population. As Madam Mandeep told in her speech that there is 8th branch known as Jara Chikitsa is described in a strong Ayurveda to live healthy, happily, gracefully, dignified and meaningful old age. For this, we have in classical text a separate chapter. We know the old age starts at the age of 60, while Church consider as 65 is as an old age starts from here. We have a reference from the Chandogya Upanishad that total lifespan is about 116 years. And in this, Balyavastha is up to 24 years, Yuvavastha up to 44 years, and Vriddha 48 after the 48 years. Whereas Sutra differently told that Balyavastha is up to 16 years and Madhyavastha is 60 to 70 years, and after the 70, the old age starts. And further classified this Swabhav Jara and Akal Jara. And for Akal Jara, there are description available in our text that what are the etiological factors, what are the symptoms of Jara, what are the other treatment modalities available for the Jara Avastha. Now, why geriatric matters at this stage? Because we are seeing the economic development of the world. We have better food, better living condition, better health care, and low death rate, and also birth rate. Nowadays, people want only one child. Previously, it was 2 child, but now a one child theory has come. So, in the future time, there will be a lower younger population and increased older population. This demographic shift with the average life expectancy increasing from more than 60 years, there will be a high geriatric load, and not only this high geriatric load or high geriatric care in the home itself or in the domiciliary level, but also most of the bed will be occupied by the old age persons. That is why this geriatric care is becoming more and more important. As you are all aware that world population of elderly is increasing, and it is estimated that 1/5 of the world population will be old age person population in near future. Numerically, the highest number of old people will be in India, being the populated country. And presently we see 177 million people are of old age, and surprisingly 40% below poverty and 73% are illiterate. So that is why there is a necessity of geriatric health care. Being a Ayurvedic student, know that Sarangdra first described decade-wise aging. Balyavastha is lost in the first decade, then the Vriddhi in the second decade, and so Chavi, Meda, Twak, Dushti, and Sukar, and Vikram, and Buddhi, and lastly the Karmendriya Hani in the last decade. And we have a concept of 100 year of age, 100 year of lifespan. So this decade wise description indicates that the process of aging starts from the inception of womb, and it continues the whole life up to the 100 years, this womb to tomb theory. Now, as we see the treatment modalities, different type of treatment modalities are available in our text, classical text, described in the classical text, and we are also implementing them for the benefit of the geriatric population in the OPD level. Still we are doing this exercise in the OPD level. We are providing physical care by proper following the Sadbrit, Dincharya, Ritucharya or Yoga, biological care by balanced diet, nutritive diet, or specific drugs. As my friend told, Rasayana is the therapy. Rasayana, Medher sign, Nemetic sign, or different type of sign is available to treat the disorders in the old age, and then Panchkarma therapy. So by this type we can provide the biological care of the geriatric population. The most important is the mental and spiritual care, and for this also we have a Sattabhavje, and in our tradition it is a puja, dhyan, yoga or transcendental exercises are done to have a mental and spiritual care of the old age person. Then the social care is very important. Social care is also being provided by the government as a pension or some pension in the old days, or some people who are getting pension, so saving is very important for the younger population to have a healthy and happy life in the old days. So same type of facilities are being provided by the government of India as well as the state governments. Now, role of ITRA and AYUR 25, I will just like to say a few words for this. The Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, Jamnagar, deserves high appreciation for organizing this AYUR 2025, a conference that brings together the finest minds of Ayurveda to deliberate on geriatric health care from both traditional and scientific perspective. This initiative perfectly reflects the motto of bridging ancient wisdom with modern evidence. By focusing on clinical research, policy perspective, global networking, this conference will not only strengthen Ayurveda contribution to geriatric healthcare, but also create pathways for innovation and collaboration across discipline. I would like to commend the leadership of Professor Dr. Tanja Nesri, Dr. Mandeep. She continuously requested me to come to this conference, and being a daughter of my teacher, I could not say no. And the dedicated team of Dr. Tanja Nesri, in the form of faculty of this ITRA, for their tireless efforts in making a ITRA global symbol of Ayurvedic par excellence. As a chairman of an association, I take this opportunity and pride in sharing that the Commission has been working relentlessly to transform Ayurveda education, research and clinical practice through reforms and innovation. Our key priorities remains implementation of the competency-based curriculum aligned with national education policy with international standards. Promoting interdisciplinary and translational research in geriatric healthcare, lifestyle disease, preventive health. Encouraging digital education, simulation labs, innovative pedagogy. Strengthening global collaboration through ICE diplomacy, ICE visa and international ICE centers. These are the initiatives taken by the Ministry of ICE. Fostering a culture of ethics, evidence and excellence among Ayurveda professionals. Our ultimate vision is to prepare Ayurveda graduates, scholars who are globally competent, ethically grounded and socially responsible. In today's rapidly changing healthcare landscape, the global community is turning towards Ayurveda for answer, not just for treatment, but for holistic well-being. Through initiative taken by the ministry like ICE Visa, ICE Export Promotion Council, ICE Global Summit, the government of India has opened new doors for spreading Ayurveda's reach and credibility worldwide. We must ensure that scientific validation and standardization of our Ayurvedic principles continue so that the world recognizes Ayurveda as a science of life. We all pray, Lokas Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings in the world be happy and healthy. This beautiful prayer captures the essence of Ayurveda, universal compassion and well-being. Friends, Ayurveda teaches us not only to add years to life, but to add life to years. Let us together dedicate ourselves to the mission of ensuring that every elderly person in India and across the world lives with dignity, vitality and happiness. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramya. May all be happy. May all be free from disease. I once again express my heartfelt congratulations to ITRA family at Jamnagar, and to entire organizing team of AYUR Jericon, particularly Dr. Mandeep. May this conference emerge as a milestone in shaping the global discourse of healthy aging through Ayurveda. I would like to quote Sir James Sterling Ross, "You do not heal old age, you protect it, you promote it, you extend it." With these words, I thank you all of you for patient hearing. Jai Hind, Jai Ayurveda.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring and visionary address. I would like to tell the audience that we have important messages and joining by Shri Pratap Rao Jadhav ji, Honorable Minister of State and Ministry of Ayush and Ministry of State, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and Dr. Vinod Paul sir. So all the delegates and participants, kindly be seated in the auditorium. The session will also be followed by the Dr. P.M. Mehta oration. Moving forward to the inaugural session, as a token of deep respect and gratitude, we would now like to felicitate our distinguished guest for gracing the occasion with the valuable presence. And may I request our Honorable Director Dr. Tanuja Nesri ma'am to please felicitate Dr. B.L. Mehra sir, Chairperson NCISM. I request Director ma'am to please felicitate Professor Dr. R.R. Dwivedi sir, former Dean IPGT NRA and orator for Dr. P.M. Mehta oration. A big round of applause. I would like to request Director ma'am again to extend a token of respect to Professor P.K. Prajapati sir. तालियां बजती रहनी चाहिए. A momentous event. Okay. I request Director ma'am to felicitate Dr. Naresh Jain sir, in charge Vice Chancellor, Gujarat Ayurveda University. I request Director ma'am to felicitate Dr. SMS Samarkun sir, Director PGIM Sri Lanka. May I request Director ma'am to please felicitate Dr. Shirab Dorji sir. A big round of applause. I request Director ma'am again to felicitate Dr. George Luis Berra sir, Director Argentina. Thank you so much. And now I request Professor Mandeep Goyal ma'am to felicitate our own guiding force, our director, Professor Tanuja Nesri madam. Sean. Thank you all the dignitaries. We are truly honored to have the messages from our Honorable Member of Parliament, respected Poonam Madam. Due to unavoidable circumstances, she could not join us, but she has sent her wishes in the form of message. I will read out the message. I have received your invitation to attend the inaugural ceremony of the International Conference on Geriatric Healthcare in Ayurveda on the occasion of 5th Foundation Day of ITRA Jamnagar. However, as I am serving as a member of Indian Parliamentary Delegation for the 80th session of United Nations General Assembly in New York, I will be unable to attend the inaugural ceremony. Congratulations and compliments to the entire ITRA team on this occasion and my best wishes for the successful conduct of this conference. Poonam Madam, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your blessings and guidance. We have another message from Shri Divyesh Akbari sir. I would like to read out the message. જય ધન્વંતરી સાથ આપને અને સમગ્ર આઈટીઆરએસ ટીમની સંસ્થાને 5મા સ્થાપના આંતરરાષ્ટ્રીય કોન્ફરન્સ આયુર જેરિકોન તેમજ આઈસીએસ કેન્દ્રની રજત જયંતિ ઉજવણીની ખૂબ ખૂબ શુભેચ્છાઓ. જામનગર માટે આઈટીઆરએ એ અત્યંત ગૌરવપ્રદ બાબત છે, ત્યારે વૃદ્ધો માટે આયુર્વેદ થકી સારવાર માટે જે ત્રિદિવસીય ઇન્ટરનેશનલ કોન્ફરન્સનું આયોજન કરવામાં આવ્યું છે તે ખરા અર્થમાં સાંપ્રત સમયની જરૂરિયાતને અનુરૂપે છે. ગુજરાત અને ભારત સરકાર પણ વૃદ્ધો માટે અનેક નવા આયામોને આકાર આપી રહી છે, ત્યારે તેમાં આપનો આ પ્રયાસ એક વધુ બળ સમાન પુરવાર થશે. આંતરરાષ્ટ્રીય વિદ્યાર્થીઓ માટે આયુર્વેદના અભ્યાસ અર્થે સમગ્ર વિશ્વમાં પસંદગી માટેનું એકમાત્ર સ્થળ જામનગર એ આપણી સમગ્ર વિશ્વમાં ઓળખ સમાન છે. આ અભ્યાસ કેન્દ્રને 25 વર્ષનો સમય એક ગૌરવપ્રદ બાબત કહેવાય. સમગ્ર દુનિયા એ આયુર્વેદ માટે ઉત્સાહ અને વિશ્વાસ ધરાવે છે, તે માટે આઈસીએસ કેન્દ્ર મહત્વનું પરિબળ છે. આયુષ મંત્રાલયના સચિવ પદ્મશ્રી વૈદ્ય રાજેશ કોટેચાજી પણ દેશ અને દુનિયાને આયુર્વેદ જ નહીં પણ સમગ્ર આયુષના પ્રસાર માટે જે પ્રયાસો કરી રહ્યા છે તેને હું બિરદાવું છું. ભગવાન ધન્વંતરીજીના આશીર્વાદ અને આપ સૌ વૈદ્યોના પ્રયાસથી લોક સ્વાસ્થ્ય અત્યંત મજબૂત તેમજ સમગ્ર માનવજાતનું કલ્યાણ થાય તેવી અપેક્ષા સાથે આપ સૌને અંતઃકરણની પૂર્વકની શુભકામનાઓ. દિવ્યેશ અકબરી. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ દિવ્યેશ અકબરી સર. We are obliged to have your message. Moving forward to the session, we truly honor to have a special message from a distinguished leader in the field of health policy. We have a message from Dr. Vinod Paul sir, Honorable Member Niti Aayog Government of India, whose guidance and expertise have played a pivotal role in shaping healthcare initiatives. Let us have the video message, please.
Dignitaries, experts from abroad and Bharat, dear delegates, director and faculty of ITRA and ICAS, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to join you today on this special occasion of the 5th Foundation Day of the Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda and the Silver Jubilee of the International Center for Ayurvedic Studies. We are also inaugurating a landmark event, namely the AYUR Jericon 2025, an international conference dedicated to geriatric healthcare through Ayurveda. Let me first congratulate the ITRA family on completion of 5 illustrious years of the Institute today. Your contribution as an institute of national eminence and importance during these years is a befitting tribute to your mandate, as well as an even more shining continuation of the historic and rich legacy of the predecessor institutions. I would also like to congratulate the ICAS family on their silver jubilee. AYUR 2025 is a very timely initiative. Around the world, populations are aging rapidly, and the demand for effective, affordable, and compassionate elderly care is growing. In India, too, nearly 11% of our population today is elderly, and this figure is expected to double by 2047. Ayurveda, with its preventive, therapeutic, and holistic approach, has the potential to offer unique solutions for healthy and graceful aging worldwide. Ayurveda can play an important role in geriatric care, particularly in addressing the brain and mental health, digestive wellness, strong immunity, skin health, and in managing musculoskeletal conditions, among other age-related disorders. Yoga and meditation also have a vital role in geriatric care, particularly in improving flexibility, balance, and strength, while at the same time supporting cognitive clarity, emotional stability, and overall wellness. The integration of Ayurveda into national health policies and programs for aging is need of the hour. And this must be rooted in effectiveness, quality, equity, and inclusivity. I have been informed that eminent experts from across the world, including Sri Lanka, Italy, Bhutan, and the United States, are here. They, along with their Indian counterparts, would enrich the discussions and deliberations of this conference and bring value to the outcomes and recommendations that you bring forth. At Niti Aayog, we see our role as providing policy vision, programmatic insights, and catalytic support for research and innovation in strengthening IU systems in the country and beyond. By combining the wisdom of Ayurveda with high-quality scientific evidence and tools of modern science and technology, India can present to the world a model of holistic, integrative, compassionate, and sustainable elderly care. As we deliberate here, we should focus on three important areas as well. One, strengthening scientific validation of the modalities of care and their integration with the mainstream healthcare systems. Two, designing specialized skills-based courses in geriatric care so that today's and the future generations of providers are better equipped and enabled. And three, popularizing Ayurveda practices for the elderly through multiple channels. Friends, our elders are the custodians of humanity's wisdom and tradition. Caring for them is not only a health mandate, but also a social responsibility. Ayurveda provides us with tools to ensure not just longer life, but a healthier and a more meaningful one. On this momentous occasion, let us reaffirm our resolve to make India a global model for people-centric and sustainable geriatric care. I congratulate ITRA and ICAS on their anniversaries, and I wish AYUR CheriCon 2025 a grand success. Thank you. Jai Hind.
We are truly grateful to Niti Aayog and Dr. Vinod Paul sir, Honorable Member Niti Aayog, for this wishes and message. And we also acknowledge the efforts and guidance and presence of Dr. Shobit Kumar sir from Niti Aayog for this message. Moving forward, we are deeply honored to have the video message of our Patron-in-Chief, Shri Pratap Rao Jadavji, Honorable Minister in State, Independent Charge of Ministry of Ayush and Ministry of State in Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, whose unwavering support and dedication continue to strengthen our mission. Let us now humbly view the video message.
नमस्कार, आप सभी को दीपों के उत्सव दीपावली की हार्दिक हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। साथियों, आयुर्वेद शिक्षण एवं अनुसंधान संस्थान जामनगर भारत सरकार द्वारा स्थापित एक राष्ट्रीय महत्व का संस्थान है जो आयुर्वेद की शिक्षा, अनुसंधान और प्रशिक्षण को उन्नत करने की दिशा में निरंतर कार्यरत है। आज ITRA के 5वें स्थापना दिवस के ऐतिहासिक अवसर पर इंटरनेशनल सेंटर फॉर आयुर्वेदिक स्टडीज की रजत जयंती के साथ साथ आयुर जेरिकॉन 2025 अंतर्राष्ट्रीय सम्मेलन का भव्य आयोजन किया गया है। इस आयोजन में सम्मिलित सभी प्रतिष्ठित विद्वानों, चिकित्सकों, वैज्ञानिकों और प्रतिभागियों को मैं हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं और अभिनंदन देता हूँ। इस वर्ष का यह आयोजन विशेष रूप से महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि आज हम एक और ऐतिहासिक पहल आयुष नेशनल कम्युनिकेशन नेटवर्क का शुभारंभ के साक्षी बन रहे हैं। यह पहल आयुष मंत्रालय की दूरदृष्टि और बिसाग-यन के तकनीकी सहयोग का उत्कृष्ट उदाहरण है। बिसाग-यन ने राष्ट्रहित में बिना किसी वित्तीय अपेक्षा के तकनीकी सहायता प्रदान की है। इसके लिए मैं संस्थान और उनके सभी वैज्ञानिकों का हार्दिक आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। ANCN केवल सूचना प्रसारण का माध्यम नहीं बल्कि एक नेशनल डिजिटल आयुष कम्युनिकेशन ग्रिड के रूप में कार्य करेगा, जहां शोध, शिक्षा, प्रशिक्षण और जागरूकता की गतिविधियां एकीकृत रूप से आगे बढ़ेगी। यह नेटवर्क न केवल देश भर के आयुष संस्थानों को जोड़ेगा बल्कि आम नागरिकों तक भी प्रमाणित और प्रामाणिक जानकारी पहुंचाने में सेतु बनेगा। जन सेवा से जन कल्याण की भावना को सशक्त करने की दिशा में यह एक निर्णायक कदम है। मुझे विश्वास है कि आयुर जेरिकॉन 2025 जैसे आयोजन साक्ष्य आधारित शिक्षा और अनुसंधान के माध्यम से आयुर्वेदिक चिकित्सा को और अधिक प्रभावशाली बनाएंगे तथा इंटरग्रेटिव अप्रोच के माध्यम से जन स्वास्थ्य प्रणालियों में महत्वपूर्ण योगदान देंगे। आज ITRA अन्य प्रतिष्ठित संस्थानों के साथ चिकित्सा, विज्ञान और अनुसंधान के क्षेत्र में कई महत्वपूर्ण MOUs पर हस्ताक्षर कर रहा है। साथ ही ITRA द्वारा पशु चिकित्सा, पशु स्वास्थ्य और आयुर्वेद के डिजिटल परिवर्तन के लिए उठाए गए कदम भी अत्यंत प्रशंसनीय है। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि ANCN डिजिटल इंडिया और आयुष्मान भारत जैसे राष्ट्रीय अभियानों को नई दिशा देगा तथा देश भर के आयुष विशेषज्ञों, शिक्षकों और विद्यार्थियों के लिए एक साझा डिजिटल मंच तैयार करेगा। मैं ITRA के निर्देशक महोदया, समर्पित टीम और सभी आयोजकों को इस अभिनव एवं प्रेरक आयोजन के लिए हार्दिक बधाई देता हूँ। आइए हम सब मिलकर इस डिजिटल युग में आयुष की आवाज़ हर दिन हर घर तक पहुँचाने का संकल्प लें। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
We are truly grateful to Shri Pratap Rao Jadhav sir for his kind and inspiring messages and his blessings and guidance who continue to support in flourishing ITRA and Jericon. As we move to the end of this inaugural ceremony, may I now request Dr. Darshana Pandya ma'am, co-chairperson AYUR Jericon, to propose the vote of thanks.
Namaste. Jivemah Sharadah Shatam, Pashyamah Sharadah Shatam, Shrunuyam Sharadah Shatam. With this concept, healthy aging and compassionate care, with this theme, the AYUR Jericon 2025 has been organized. I take this opportunity to propose the vote of thanks. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. First of all, our today's chief guest, Professor Dr. B.L. Mehra sir, Chairperson NCSM. Sir, I am very much thankful to you for being here with your gracious occasion and word of encouragement will increase and will boost the confidence of the audience and organizers, that the confidence, the conference will have the grand success. Secondly, I heartfully thankful to our guest of honor, Dr. Shoaib Dorji and Dr. SMS Samarkon for this, their valuable presence and encouragement and word of wisdom, insight promoting the theme of the Ayurveda. I extend my sincere gratitude to Professor Dr. R.R. Dwivedi sir for accepting our invitation for delivering a lecture of PM Mehta oration. My special thanks to all the esteemed speakers, resource persons who has come from the inside and abroad the India and joining us to share their knowledge and expertise in the field of this conference. A special thank and word of appreciation goes to all our MOU partners and especially the representative present over here. Your presence will strengthen our efforts in the advancing education, research and global understanding of Ayurveda. I am very much thankful to all the sorry. Please go.
So we both are co-chairing this AYUR Jericon. So on the behalf of the AYUR Jericon team, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks to all the dignitaries on the dais. We are running short of the time, so I will not repeat the things, but from the heart, all of you are here on the dais to grace this occasion. I thank you again on the behalf of ITRA and ICS team. And also, I take this opportunity to thank all our guests, our ex-teacher, former teachers, gurus, all the other invitees, guest speakers who have come across in this occasion. I also thank the participant, our student, PG, PhD scholar, everyone who is in this auditorium, out the auditorium, but are the part and not the part of this conference. I thank you all. We will meet again. We are actually continuing. We are running late. Just it will be followed by the Dr. PM Mehta oration. And I request Professor Tanuja Madam to share some words.
We are just honored to have the video message and the participation of the video message of Honorable Member Niti Aayog and our Honorable Minister Sri Pratap Jadhav ji for his blessing, and all the messages from all the Member of Parliament and all the dignitaries who could not join, but their the message is always with, and that contributes to the grand success. And also all for the media partners, social team, Niti Aayog, NCISA, Ministry of Ayush, and everyone who really joined together to make this conference a success. Thank you.
And I thank Madam for completing the vote of thanks. So again, a very thanks to Director Madam. So with this, we move forward towards the Dr. PM Mehta oration. I will hand over the mic to Dr. Charvi.
Thank you, ma'am. And before we move to PM Mehta oration, I request all the dignitaries and all the participants and delegates, dignitaries of the dais to please stand up for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विन्ध्य हिमाचल यमुना गङ्गा उच्चल जलधितरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai. Thank you all. And as we are running late, we directly move to the scientific session. Now I hand over mic to Dr. Reshma Rajivan, convener scientific committee. So we are starting with the Dr. P.M. Mehta oration, the most respected and memorable event of previous IPGT RA and now ITRA. I request the dignitaries to please take their seats in the auditorium. Okay, sir. We'll arrange that. Yes. Yes. Sure, sir. We'll arrange that. Thank you.
So we just make a 5 minutes tea break, and sharply after 5 minutes we gather back for Dr. P.M. Mehta oration by our esteemed guest Professor R.B. Dwivedi sir. सब भाग ही गए.
Hello,